I'm going to hit it now. Enjoy the cyborg theme, Propane City. Hell yeah.
What a fucking
Holy
banger.
shit.
I know.
Banger alert.
We're just going to make a supercut of just Zeus's face for that whole thing.
Yeah.
We'll jump to other people
Absolutely.
too, but mostly Zeus's face.
Turn that into like the subscription thing that comes up. Anytime anyone subscribes, you just see Zeus going.
There's shit on television that doesn't have themes that good.
It's true. So did you work with anyone, Ian, or is that you just in the basement ripping it?
That was me in this very room.
Not even in the basement. That
job.
looks like it's at least on the first
He
floor.
didn't even go into the basement.
Didn't have to go to the basement. He didn't have
It's
to
beyond
beast
the
out.
basement.
Where we're going, we don't need basement.
Damn, that's actually a pretty sweet tagline for which people play in TTRPGs. Okay, cool. So, welcome Zeus to the first session. You missed session 0, but that's okay. We missed it too. We ended on a cliffhanger. So, when we
I didn't
go
watch the
around
first session.
the room we'll go in overlay order since Zeus is at the end, and that works nicely. Just give a quick introduction of your character, a little bit about what they look like, what they are about, and that can be both their like class or just the things that you think about them. And then describe just a little about what happened kind of in the days leading up to the job that you'll all be doing for Rusty Shackelford, who tells you he's a Johnson, but then still refers to himself as Rusty Shackelford. So Ian, it starts with you.
Yeah. So I am playing Alder, a shunned nanomancer. I was working for a company, and then it got infested with nanites without my knowing. And then they started changing me. I started hearing the nanites in my thoughts. And so I had to escape into the sewers to protect myself and figure out what the hell I'm going to do with my life from here on out. And appearance-wise, he's got long hair that's got like that shaved side of the head undercut kind of thing. But where you would expect it would just look like an undercut, it's actually where the like electronics are starting to take over his body, and that kind of the cybernetics and stuff, they kind of spread down into his arms and the rest of his body. So right now, if he's out in the open, he's probably wearing like long pants, hoodie, like hood up, tied tight, trying to cover up all of the stuff that might draw attention. And last we checked in with him, I believe he was on his way to a rendezvous with a former classmate of his. So we'll see what happens there.
Yes, that's true. You're making your way over to not a Taco Bell, but I don't remember where. It wasn't great, if I remember correctly.
I'm trying to remember what Taco Dell is what you called it with a K.
I love it when I'm consistent. All right, we go down to Goofin.
So Washo is a chimpanzee that was born in the zoo in town, but taken as an infant to a research facility, and research and experiments were done on her. She was being trained and modified to be a hacker, and through multiple things that happened, she was rescued by a rescue group who do not believe that these things should be happening to animals. They're sentient beings. And has been hiding out, trying to learn what these people do in the real world that she'd only been seeing on the internet and all this stuff from watching TV when she was in her cell. And I believe like she's got a teal device on her right temple that glows when she's thinking about internet stuff and all that kind of thing. Fuchsia mohawk stripe on her hair, black hair, but wears a black uniform or a black leather jacket to try and hide the fact that she's a chimp, because she realizes she looks different than everybody. So she tries to stand up and walk like a normal human, not always succeeding. She doesn't wear shoes because why? You can't climb with shoes on your feet. It's just ridiculous. And she's needing to find out where her family is. And so she investigated last time. She, with her little drone suit she flew over the zoo and heard a rather disturbing conversation that's got her very upset. Doesn't know where her family is yet, but she's very upset by what she heard there.
Nice,
I believe that's where That's where I got left.
Yeah. All right, we'll kick it over to Tristan.
Hello. So I am playing as the currently kind of walking disaster Zam. They are. It's not an inaccurate descriptor at this point. They're in their mid-30s, shaved sides of the hair, kind of the slightly longer on top, a little bit more noticeably, constantly wearing a spacesuit, just in the city with a big fancy rifle gun thing on the back. Recently, Zam was doing one of their regular trips to Mega 11 Mart, where they formerly worked. This trip involved loading up with as many snack cakes as possible and jumping through the glass windows, and then escaping in their beloved stolen taxi. Upon seeing a former target, specifically the one who Zam not killing led to being blacklisted by Mega 11 Mart, Zam was like, all right, I figure out what's going on here. And after about 2 minutes, openly blabbed, hey, I was sent to kill you at one point. Hey, that sure is weird, isn't it? To which the wizard responded by freezing over the car and having it crash into one of the now defunct Horizon buildings. Zam gathered their stuff and headed to the subway, which is now probably going to be their primary mode of transportation for a little bit. Yeah. But got a wizard to find, and I know his next target. That's Zam.
I don't like choosing favorites because every intro was really good, but Tristan running into his target and then blabbing to him was really fucking peak. Just like absolutely fantastic first episode material.
Yeah, that's the goal.
All right, Liz, you're up.
All right, I have Ruin, spelled Rune. I've never been more self-conscious of how I say that word, so
Sorry,
I'm
Liz.
saying my own character wrong. But if you take like one of those cranberry juice farmers from the cranberry commercials, imagine her but green, the big long, braid, really muscle mommy material and a beanie. And she basically discovered that her algae farm wasn't algaing anymore, so she took her algae horse down to the local college, met up with Ray, and it was mold, and discovered that there's been an error code that's been spoofed into the system, and we were left with a riddle. For a flame to grow, there must be some glow, and we're in a mystery.
Hell yeah. All right, unfortunately we're down on Amanda today, but Moss, or Clemmy, is a friend of the church who has a cool watch, lots of friends, and a rat puppet named Pepperjack. Definitely doesn't move or talk on their own. And that leads us to you, Zeus. So you remember that you're sort of helping figure out some things for the Johnson, one Rusty Shackelford.
Yeah.
So when we ended last episode, we kind of cut away to your apartment, office, shack.
Probably apartment. Probably
Apartment,
apartment. Oh, I like shack, but
Shack.
no, let's stick with apartment.
And we had a photo of each of the characters. And of course, a second photo for Pepperjack specifically, with like the red lines and the Pepe Silva, right, drawn question mark, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know if we did anything else with it other than say it was you. So we cut back to you, who has been sort of tracking all these different people. All of them owe money or favors to Rusty Shackelford, and Rusty Shackelford will be calling them in.
Yeah.
So I guess describe your character a little bit. Tell us, what his surroundings look like, and then we'll kind of bring you in one by one.
Sure, yeah. So just like panning kind of around his apartment as you start kind of on the little board there. Kind of just pans over, there's like a single twin bed that's like has never been like dressed before. It's literally just like blankets thrown on. Kind of haphazard-ish lifestyle at home. You can tell he doesn't really spend a ton of time here cuz like everything that's on shelves is like a little bit dusty. And you kind of just keep making your way around the room, and it's more just like you can tell that this is a living space and a working space, and that's it. And so you kind of make your way all the way back around. It's a small little almost studio, and past the door back to where he is. And this is Dexter. He's kind of tall, lanky, little kind of I want to describe it as generic looking. Just very bland in his features. Nothing really stands out. Just very simple, straightforward. He's got blonde, kind of like up into the side hair, kind of short. He's kind of well groomed for how haphazard everything around him is. He's wearing like a nice button-up shirt. He's got nice slacks on, the belt kind of keeping things together. And hanging to the side of him is, just a long trench coat and then a sniper rifle kind of leaned up against it. And yeah, I assume he's just kind of looking around, looking for, where to start, really, right? Because I've somewhat tracked them down, but haven't,
You've not engaged
decided.
the targets yet.
Yeah.
Okay. Liz, I hope you don't mind. I'm kind of want to jump ahead a little bit in time as to not kind of prematurely can yours and boss's conversation. So I'm gonna say, if you don't mind, we just kind of move to this scene where you're on the university campus, if I remember correctly. So I think that now you're like maybe moved into like an auxiliary room or like technical library for like machining, and you're trying to like look at parts and maybe like some schematics for some of the algae tanks like components. So you're like working on that with like whoever's riding the desk there that day. And we're just going to start right there with Dexter, Zeus's character, kind of coming up. And I guess something that everyone should think about is, are you on relatively good terms with Rusty Shackelford, or is hearing his name currently something that means shit? You know what I mean? Like he's calling in and I'm not ready to pay my due, sort of thing. So,
Question: how would Washoe have run across or met Rusty?
I don't know, because that was something I asked everybody to think about, is how you owe a debt or a favor to Rusty.
Okay. All right.
So it kind of can fit in anywhere. He's anti-government. He's anti-corporation. So he jives with your kind of people.
Just wanted to make sure that I...
Yeah. I mean, if we need to come up with something on the fly, I can give you a few suggestions, but I'd say, we can do yours, in a couple scenes from now if you want to think about it.
No, I got a pass.
Okay. Yeah, so unfortunately, I don't think this one's too terribly, because Liz, you and I talked a little bit about like how Rusty might be able to benefit you. So I guess, Dexter, you're on the university campus, you see, a pile of people, and two of the, whatever, 5 you're looking for, right?
Yes. That'd be
Yeah.
2 of them.
Yeah, so they're the unpaid intern's just there, clacking away. So, and how many of those parts did you need? He just kind of looks over at you, Ruin.
However.
I think you can say it either. I think they're both fine.
I also say milk. So I think it's me. I'm the problem. It's me. But yeah, I think everyone's just, backpack up like this is going to solve all my problems. And I better get 2 just in case one breaks.
So, okay, yeah. And so he, pops it into the computer and which I don't know if the mic caught that. 2 games ago, they taught me, oh, okay, I guess it's a better mic now. What the fuck? 2 mics ago, they told me you couldn't whistle into a standard microphone, and my brain broke because I wasn't a theater kid. So it's like, that's going to cost a little bit. And he like rotates, and this is the part where if we were sponsored, we would have like a, flash on the screen, like new Apple, iTablet 27 comes in purple and suede, but we're not. So just spins around the little device. Says that's a fair bit to order 2 of these parts. You good for it?
I can pay an LG, right?
All right, Zeus, that's your moment. I set you up.
All right, yeah. So, like, I think from behind you kind of hear these heavy footsteps, and you see, tall, lanky guy behind you. I'm kind of quiet to begin with. I've got a fresh cigarette sticking out of my mouth. I'm indoors, right?
Yes. Yeah, you should.
Yeah, so I haven't lit it. I haven't lit it yet. It's fresh.
No, that's fair.
And I just pull up and I go, well, just 2 people I'm looking for. How you doing? My name's Dexter. I'm coming from behalf of Rusty Shackelford there. You're gonna need to come with me. He's cashing in a favor.
I'm gonna have to make a Pepperjack puppet because the puppet just looks at you, says, well, why would we go with you?
I'm under the understanding that they owe something to him, right? He's done something for them.
Yeah.
Well, he's done something for you. It's time for you to go do something for him, He needs your help. I'm here on behalf of him.
Pepperjack looks over at you, Ruin. Says, that's how it works, huh?
She's gonna pat Pepperjack right on the head and be like, I'll get my parts, right?
How much them parts?
You're willing to believe that Rusty can make something happen here.
Yeah.
You want to be a little non-committal, but you can sort of insinuate that perhaps it'll work out.
Yeah. How much the parts?
There shows the laptop.
Yeah, hold on. Let me do some quick math.
We're not just going to do the audience never actually sees the screen. It's always from the view of the face of the person seeing it.
Through their glasses.
Yeah, we're probably talking like 4K each, so 8K total.
Oh, jeez.
I can cut that in half. I only need one.
Well, I've got reason to believe that, Mr. Rusty Shackleford. We should be able to help you out there.
Okie dokie then, let's go.
Beautiful. Perfect
What
scene.
is that, a hand puppet or something? Or
Pepperjack is very important. Puppet scowls at you.
oh, okay. Well, as we go.
I could hear the Amanda voice there, Dave. That was spot on.
That's good.
All right, perfect.
Just hop into this innocuous van back here.
So we're going to go. This is the same day, and we cut across town to Taco Hell or whatever I called it.
Taco. That's certainly how it feels to Alder at this moment.
Yeah,
Taco Dell.
yeah, Taco Dell. Yeah, Alder, you're about to like jaywalk through the center of a four-way intersection, something I do every day on lunch in downtown Syracuse. And you're gonna go in, but first you're obviously looking in the window for your friend and his friends.
Yep.
And there's not.
And
oh, sorry.
He told me that he was gonna like try to show up like a half hour before the rest of them, right?
Maybe.
I think I had tried to convince him like, hey, let's meet up on our own before you bring in other people, and I had rolled poorly, so it's up to you whether or not. Like, I remember him saying like, yeah, maybe we can like catch up, and then the rest of the meet up. I have written down meeting with Noah a half hour before the rest of the team shows up, but he may have just been saying that to ameliorate me.
Sure. So the way I had it in my head was he was willing to sit at a table with you, but the rest of them were just sitting over there, like champing at the bit. But I mean, if I promise, it's not the end of the world.
No, there was no promise in there, and you can interpret that however you want.
Yeah. There's definitely a few people in there, but it's not like it's it's Taco Dell, right? It's okay.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's a chain. But yeah, you definitely see a few people, and you also see him. So yeah, regardless of whether they're in the room and to the left or not, he is at a table alone currently. That part is still true.
Yeah, and that's all I'm focused on.
Yeah,
I'm not even thinking that the other people in there might be affiliated with him or anything.
Okay. Yeah. So you hit the door. There's probably a bell there on the door, but like obviously that's quiet and not tech. So instead, like a cool musical number plays, and it's probably like a little too on the nose for trying to be fake Mexican.
Yep.
But
yep.
So he looks up at you, and I guess the first question is, obviously you've taken some pains to sort of disguise, some of what's going on with you, but like
but there's some stuff that like I just can't cover up.
yeah, and like, are you pretty well put together otherwise, or are you looking like you've been living in a sewer? Okay.
I don't know that I look like I've been living in a sewer. Like maybe honestly, like probably the clothes are a little worse for wear, and I think like I probably look like some sort of junkie because I'm just like looking around nervously, and like I've got this hoodie pulled up, and I'm just kind of like scratching my arm and stuff, just like
nice. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna leave it just at the 12 then. I was thinking of maybe making it a little harder, but yeah, you look the way you look right now. So he's gonna try and read you, but you can actually do the same thing.
Okay.
I don't know if we've established like a perception-y skill yet for this game.
I suppose it would be presence or knowledge.
Yeah. I'm good with either. And he just he's just so excited to see you that he doesn't really like lean in too much on the fact that you're looking sketchy. But I want you to do the same for him.
Oh wow, that's the best roll I've rolled on roll 20 in ages.
Okay, he looks about as bad as you do, actually.
Really?
Like, he looks about as bad as you would look if he was paying more attention. Yeah, he looks not strung out per se, but he looks like he has like coming here for a meal is like a choice that he made 2 days ago, kind of thing.
Yeah, then that's definitely that's actually gonna weirdly like reduce the anxiety a little bit, because he was worried he was going to have to try to explain like, oh well, I've got this stuff that's kind of growing out of my face and stuff, but I'm fine. But if he's looking worse for wear too, then that almost like calms Alder down a little bit, like, oh, what's going on with him?
Yeah, he like grabs both of your hands and he's like, thank you, oh my gosh, thank you so much, I'm sorry, obviously I sent that email like a week ago, and a lot's been going on. Please, I'm being rude, sit down, please.
Yeah,
order
of course,
anything because there's no waiters here.
I'm not hungry anyway.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. And he looks real sad about that.
I mean, we could get some food. I don't. How's it? How are things going, Noah?
Well, Horizon got gone, so I don't have a job anymore. And neither does the team.
Oh.
Yeah, we had just started this cool new project, and we had a sample. and I was really curious to start working on it, and now I don't have a job, and they made a lot of promises, and I might have stretched myself a little too thin, and the guy who repossessed the car did it really fast.
Oh, I'm
It's kind of
sorry.
rude. I thought you
to
had
hear
it for a
that.
month. You don't
Yeah,
buy anything anymore. You just rent it. Capitalism is hell.
Be a little less subtle about it.
Oh, sorry.
No,
Bad. I'll work it back into the.
no, I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, what can I help with? I suppose.
I mean, obviously you were, and so like academically, where did you fall in school? Like, valedictorian, salutatorian, thirdatorian.
I don't think I was. I think I was decent at what I did. Decent enough where I thought I should be getting a good job doing what I want to do, but not so good that I just was a shoe-in for whatever. Because what I ended up doing was just like adjacent to the thing I actually wanted to do.
Gotcha.
So I wasn't like a savant or something, but I was good at like nanotechnology and stuff.
Yeah. And now I don't know if you've said it before. But this will be one of our first of many clues where he's like, just wondering if does TG Labs have any openings?
I don't know. Like I actually, funny you should mention that you just lost your job, because I kind of just lost my job too, and these corpse, man, they're not looking out for us at all, and it's really getting to me.
That was subtle. That was way more subtle than the thing I did. Good job.
But yeah, I mean, I don't have really a ton of leads on like jobs and stuff, particularly. But I don't know if you had any leads, but
no, I didn't realize that you. Like, did you steal something, or did you like fuck up a test?
No, it was.
Repeat his observation one more time.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's getting closer to it, but he still hasn't figured it out yet.
And based on my presence role, like that gave me that he looks like he's down on his luck as well.
Oh yeah.
Perhaps not the same way as me, but he's down on his luck as well.
Yeah.
Do I get a sense? I'm trying to figure out, would I just straight up tell him what's going on? And I'm kind of leaning towards that because I think that's the most interesting thing.
Sure.
Interesting choice to make right now.
Well, let me make it just a little more juicy. He's like,
okay.
Because right before you say that, he's like, well, I was obviously hoping for something like a little more steady, but like if you left on good terms, or they don't hate you or something, if you know somebody there, like I walked out with a lot of files, man. Horizon.
No, dude, you can't. Okay, at that, I grab his arms. I'm like, you can't go there, man. You can't go there. I start to like pull back my sleeve to reveal some of the like cybernetics and stuff, and I'm just like, they got to me, man, and I had to get out of there.
What the fuck?
I know. I just keep it quiet down.
In the whole room at Del Taco.
Yeah. No, dude, please, you gotta help me. I don't know what they did to me. I was trying to get a better job, and then all of a sudden I started feeling weird. I started seeing this stuff sprouting out. I'm like, I think I'm hearing voices and stuff. You gotta help me.
Yeah, and then
please.
And then the doorbell goes ding dong, right, 3 more times as the rest of his buddies show up.
Oh, jeez. You worked on this stuff too. Do you know anything about like maybe separating the or like I feel like I'm starting to hear voices and I'm trying to figure out how to block that out. Like anything, please. You gotta help me,
man. This is way worse. Like I'm just hungry. Yeah, and he like he stops and he gets up and go ahead and give me one more. Like I want you to do another read on him, basically. Like
okay,
if you're like now worried that you've said too much and he's gonna go say the wrong thing.
Yeah.
You trust him.
8.
Okay. I mean, I'm gonna leave it to Ian then, right?
Yeah.
Like because he goes over and I will say he's using like placating gestures. It does seem like he's trying to tell his guys to like, be cool for a second. But he's over there longer than you're comfortable with.
I'm gonna roll a D2 for myself.
Okay.
One is I trust him. 2 is I'm getting the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
Okay.
You trust him?
I trust him. I'm gonna wait until I have confirmation that something hinky is going on.
Perfect. So Zeus, you've been sitting inside Taco Dell for the better part of an hour, watching.
It's been me.
Yeah, watching a very hungry man not, steal food out of the trash. And then he was recently joined by one of your, I mean, I hesitate to say targets because that sounds a little too on the nose. but-
Clients.
Clients, yeah. One of your clients' people. And so there's a whole lot going on there, and his sleeve was glowing a second ago, and then everybody started asking questions and looking around, and a table got slammed. So I think this is the moment where you slide over into the final.
Yeah.
Like with a plate of nachos too, or like did
No.
you earlier?
No, I like to think it's a half-eaten burrito in one hand.
Okay.
So I've got that, and I just kind of same kind of deal, like heavy footsteps, just kind of walk over to you, quiet-looking guy, staring you down a little bit.
Hi,
Hey, you Alder? Alder?
Who's asking?
Alder? Hey, Alder?
Alder.
Alder?
No, I mean, if I am, who's asking?
I'm coming on behalf of Mr. Rusty Shackelford. I'm here to kind of collect a
Oh.
little payment-ish. Not payment, really, but he's kind of looking
Whatever
for
he
a
wants,
little
I'll
bit
do it.
more. All right, well, come with me, sir. We got
Okay.
we got
And I don't even bother trying to like gesture to Noah or anything. I'm just like, because
Yeah.
what I decided for like my relationship with Rusty Shackelford is he was somehow involved with helping me get out of TG
and-
Labs.
Yeah, definitely a thing he would do as a
Yeah,
anti-corporation anarchist.
yeah.
Yeah, man,
Nice.
hop into this innocuous van.
Beautiful. Okay, so now
Got a couple
here's...
others back there. Don't worry about it.
What's that?
I said I got a couple others back there. Don't worry about it.
Others? Smash cut.
Now we get to do the most thing we're going to do all night. One day passes. We're going to roll a d12 to see if we trigger another miserable headline.
Oh.
So-
Ooh.
We will always rotate who gets to roll it, who would like to
Well,
roll.
last time.
I
That
believe
was to start
me.
the game. Oh, who? Sorry, I thought you said we rolled
Yeah.
last time. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I
I'll
recall
roll.
correctly, we're rolling a d12, and on a
I'll roll.
1, all right, we're safe for another day.
Okay.
So
What was the one? The one is a bad thing happens.
yeah,
Right?
another miserable
Yeah, we-
headline gets triggered. So right now the air quality is shit, basically, in most of Confederated America or whatever it's called.
Is there a lifespan to those bad events?
Don't think so.
It's
Okay,
just,
so
just how the world
Air's
changes.
just going to be bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's worse in some places than others.
Yeah. So Tristan, what the hell's your character's name?
XAM. Exam, whatever you pronounce it.
Did he turn into a robot for everybody else?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was funny, but illegible,
He's
incomprehensible. I guess when it's
really embodying
Here
this
now.
cyberpunk.
Can you hear me now?
that I can mostly make out. Yes.
Golly.
Sorry, Tristan. I just read your comment about Taco Bell.
I've closed more tabs, so hopefully
I don't think
My
it's the
computer
tabs,
won't
my
explode
friend,
now?
but I guess we'll see.
I
Alright, so
have
it's
fine connection.
Jan,
Zam.
Zam.
Zam. XAM. Like
yeah.
Big Zam from Gundam.
Big Sam.
Got it. Okay. So Zam, obviously your like meeting with your target didn't really go the way you wanted.
Yeah.
Besides obviously wanting to learn more about that situation, like what do you do the rest of that day and the next day? Like take us through.
So I imagine like part of like what I picture for Zam's whole backstory and why they owe Rusty money is a very similar thing to Ian of after being like, no, I can't do this, and then being like, oh, they're gonna try and kill me. Rusty helped get like not a full fake identity, but like
Enough.
a fake ID, an apartment under another name, specifically Ned Lamp, since that's what Zam could come up with because there was a lamp in the room they met in. So yeah, so there's just Zam has just this little Ned Lamp ID, not like enough to pass something basic, but if anyone is actually checking it out, no. And I imagine most of what they do is just kind of like minor job hunting. Like they're done with the corpse enough that if someone's like, hey, we want to do this thing to fight against the corpse, they're like, I know how to shoot people.
Nice.
Yeah,
So you're just taking
I can do that.
low-level wet work jobs.
basically. Like,
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
just probably just took the subway back to their little slums apartment.
Nice. All right, I like it. So you're like walking down the street holding probably the whole page of the like takeaways, right? Where it's like,
Mhm, sounds
we
right.
have enemies. Can you solve our problem? Take one. Right. And then a bunch
Yeah.
of phone numbers on a little piece of paper. So you've taken the sheet. Hold on, let me pull open a
Just
very special.
That in
document
one
here.
hand, munching on a candy bar, or a snack cake in the other.
Beautiful.
Every city has a quest board. Come on.
Every city has a
Sorry,
what?
job board. Every city has a job/quest board.
Yeah.
But this time it's like a board in the internet sense.
All right, roll me a D10.
D10, all
I
right.
just want to see who's hiring.
All right. 6.
Zahn. Okay, interesting.
Okay. Not
So
a fan of them. But
Zahn needs some mercenaries for a job. Any issue working with Zahn?
I mean, Zam usually prefers to work with anyone else but the corpse, but Zahn, as terrible as they are one of the most direct competitors to Mega 11 Mart.
Right. It's true.
Like, 'cause they both deal in home goods. Zahn probably has food drones. Like, obviously, like, Zam hates all the corpse. Obviously, they all suck. But of all of them, Zahn at least puts a little more hurt on Mega 11.
Yeah.
So I'd say possibly at least hear the job out, and especially if it's like a, hey, mess with this other corp. Yeah, sure.
Nice. Okay. So you're walking down the street with the takeaway, mercenary for hire job board, and just wouldn't you know it, but a taxi pulls up next to you. Kind of comes to a sharp stop. Kind of skids right up in next to the sidewalk. Passenger side window comes down, assuming they can do that. I don't know. Taxis probably have weird rules.
Yeah.
And a now familiar voice to the audience, but new to you, Dexter something calls your name.
This is a really funny coincidence. Do I have to pay you for a ride?
No, man, just get in.
Awesome. Yeah, Zam gets in.
Okay. Any questions? What's travel
So-
like here?
Did you? This is a weird question. Were you hired to kill me and then chose not to? Because that would be really funny.
To kill you, man? No, I didn't hire to kill you. I'm just here to kind of bring you over. He's got a little favor to call in, so I'm trying to assemble the favors.
To who?
Oh, Rusty Shackelford.
Oh, Russ. Yeah, I love that guy.
Yeah,
Helps me out big time.
I'm helping him assemble a ragtag team of people for this. I'm not sure what it is, but he just said these
Cool.
people owe me some shit, and I got some stuff to do. So
Yeah, sounds good. I like you. What's your name?
I'm Dexter Bauer.
Dexter. Cool. Good name.
I know your name.
Oh, that's cool.
Know all about you.
This is I have a really funny story to tell you. See, the other day, and they just go on with the whole story of the other day and finding this whole situation very amusing.
Yeah, Dexter puts the divider up so he doesn't have to listen to you.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean maybe he doesn't. I don't know. I guess that's his call.
You know, I probably let it hang for a little while.
Yeah.
But maybe a little longer than I probably should.
Zam does ramble, save for occasional pauses to munch on whatever newest bar or cake is in hand.
I definitely make some comments to and I assume that
It's blueberry
there's a taxi
mocha.
driver.
Okay.
If there's a taxi driver, I definitely make some comments of like, man, this guy just doesn't shut up.
No, you are the
Yeah,
taxi driver.
I'm the taxi driver?
Yes.
You're
All
the
right.
taxi driver.
Where did I get a taxi?
You stole it.
Oh,
Same
shit.
place I got one.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm going to drive this thing like I stole it, man. And I'm just going to hit the fucking gas.
Whoa! I could have dropped my blueberry mocha snack cake.
Okay, we cut away. So, Washo.
We got one more on the list, and it looks like they're No, that can't be right.
Yeah, tell me a little bit about like the organization. So you obviously work with a team that's continuing to help save uplifted animals and bust into some of these. You're cool fantasy cyborg PETA, right? Like
Yeah, Washo is part of the research or the rescue crew that rescued her, not only helping her but also helping others. And she knows that somebody helped them get her out and knows the name, never met him, doesn't know how this is going to happen, but she's always on the lookout to, like, she sees anybody treating anybody badly, not necessarily just animals, but anybody badly. She's on the lookout for that while she's out learning stuff and slinking around trying not to be seen, because she is an escaped research animal.
Yeah.
And she knows that people are looking for her, or assuming people are looking for her from TG Labs, because they're bad people and they probably want her back because they put stuff in her body that she doesn't know why or what's going on. But so she's just out looking around, petting alley cats, doing whatever.
nice. So I think you can either use the stolen taxi or your regular car, Zeus. I just wanted to use the taxi because I thought it'd be funny for Tristan.
I like the idea of just taking the taxi from one place to another and already having my van there and just like absolutely ditching the taxi.
Yeah. So you ditch it probably like a street down from what do you have like a name for this organization, Goofin? Do you want me to come up with it?
You can come up with one.
Okay. Yeah, so for now we're just going to call it, a nondescript gray building. But Dexter would know where he's going to pick up Washoe. And obviously, she's pretty difficult to spot by design. But eventually, if you wait here long enough, you're going to see her. But Goof and Washoe would definitely see, the taxi, the stealth van, Dexter, and possibly Zam as well. So
she just keeps an eye out, just watching. She's inherently suspicious, but not aggressive.
Yeah.
Until a move is made against her, and then she's like I said, she's got a good bad meter.
Yeah.
Nothing in the middle.
Yeah, and I think just because we obviously want to get it all moving, I think, there's probably a person or two dedicated in the organization to make sure that people don't linger too long, don't take photos. If they start, catching wind of the place, they'll break it down and move. But like whoever it is that does that comes out of the, building fairly quickly. So you see them interact.
That'd be Gail.
What's that?
That would be Gail.
Yeah,
Gail.
So Gail comes out and has a conversation with Tristan. Do you want to be there or no?
I'll happily be there.
Yeah, so has a conversation with Zam and Dexter, and you can see that Gail's like, okay, there's enough of this makes sense that I'm not going to throw them out of here or sound any alarms. But I don't think Gail would know that you're sitting there either. So
well, Washoe's within listening distance and hearing it, so she's understanding that this could be part of the repayment thing she was told about.
Yeah.
Like, got help getting out. Now she's got to pay that debt back. So she's thinking it might be, kind of watching Gail to see.
Sure.
Kind of, is it right or not? And actually walks into view.
Nice.
So that Gail can see her.
So there's a bit here. Tristan, I'm going to have you roll a 3d6.
All right.
This is going to be a very important 3d6.
Okay. 3d6. The total is 10. There's a 5, 1, 4 in that order.
So moving forward, whereas most people have like a base like dice check of 12 to sort of like spoof or verify, things about them, your Ned Lamp ID has a 10 instead of a 12, which is very fitting.
Yeah.
So now, Goofin, you have a sniffer program, and we're gonna use that. We're gonna use that DC 12 for most people, but for Ned Lamp here, it's just a 10. So go ahead and roll a knowledge check.
Do I roll my sniffer thing, or do I roll a knowledge check?
I don't know if your sniffer thing will do it right now. I don't know if it's set up correctly. It might just paste the info. Oh, okay, it did work. But unfortunately, you rolled a 2, so you do not. All you get back is the Ned Lamp ID. Now, Dexter, I'm assuming you have taken some care in your personal security.
Oh yeah.
So let's go ahead and roll 3d6 plus 3.
14.
Okay, so yours is a 14, so yours is 2 better than average. All right, so Goofin, go ahead and roll your sniffer one more time. Okay. So Zeus, is there just nothing about you really on the internet? Maybe just a website for your private investigation stuff, or?
I don't even think there's that.
Okay,
I think I'm more of like a word of mouth kind of thing. I have like maybe the only thing that could be on there is somebody being like, has anybody heard of this guy?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, Goof and Washoe walks up thinking one of these people has worked really hard to hide themselves from detection, and one of them is named Ned Lamp.
Okay.
It's a funny name. I laughed.
Yeah. She's just gonna walk up and look at Gail and say hello. She's not gonna say anything about what she knows or doesn't know. She's just gonna walk up.
Describe Gail for me again. I apologize.
She's just a regular human who
Suspiciously
regular, who just is a quiet, calming person who, when you meet her, there's nothing that's going to set off as being someone who might be involved in something.
Gotcha.
She just has that pure, innocent, whatever.
Nice.
Very low tech, very all that stuff. Trying to just live without all this stuff.
Yeah.
What the world has become.
I like it. All right. Yeah, Gail just sticks her hands in her pockets, thumbs out, and kind of rocks back on her feet and says, well, look at that. Speak of the devil. These are some friends of ours. Can't say I've met them before, but they come well recommended. And one of our clients is going to need some help, and just looks over at you. Doesn't say your name, obviously, but good on my end.
Okay.
Hey, watch out there. My name is Dexter. I'm here on behalf of Mr. Rusty Shackleford, here to kind of cash in a favor.
I was expecting somebody at some point. And then she looks at Ned.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
This is going to be one of your colleagues moving forward.
Nice to meet you.
Right.
Wait. I'll
Nice.
lean into Dexter. It's like, we're on the same team, right? Do we
For
need
now.
to be secretive with each other, or like?
Yeah, I like to think that you guys are, for how willingly everybody's kind of come here. I put a lot of work into making sure that everybody's got their own stuff thing going.
Oh, you
And
did. You did a good job.
I did a lot of
good
work,
job.
and then went through, and everybody just kind of wanted to
Yeah.
come. I didn't have to poke any holes or
Yeah.
do any kind of things
Yeah.
to get everybody coming. But
No, you're doing great. You're doing great. This has been awesome.
Washo hears the poking holes part and kind of looks back over at Dexter, like
Yeah.
with a again that good bad filter with
Yeah.
hold on, did I misread this?
Yeah. Everybody hated that.
I was like, huh?
Okay.
She looks at Gail. Gail nods and like okay, and she gets in the vehicle, but make sure that she's can
Cracks the
see
window.
both Dexter
Yeah.
and Ned,
Ned.
just so that she
Yeah.
doesn't get almost with her back to the wall.
I think
I
me not
imagine-
knowing the Ned thing would just go Zam, Washo, Zam.
Yeah, no, I like upon that's why there was that check of Zam upon Washo being in the car would be like, I'm Zam. Nice to meet you.
Okay. So you first came up and said Ned, so she's gonna like, oh, I get it. You're hiding
Oh,
too.
yeah, don't tell anyone. But Ned Lamp isn't my real name.
That's good to
I know.
Not really something you really want to go out there saying out loud.
Yeah, but I whispered it, and we're on
Washo-
the same team.
Washo takes out the sniffer
Together.
program cartridge, puts it. Okay.
All right, we got a couple other colleagues to go pick up, and then we'll be on our way.
Yeah. So later that night, everyone arrives at the gas station.
Which gas station, if I could ask?
A non-Mega 11 Mart affiliated gas station,
Okay.
lest we have different problems of some sort.
Would be funny, though.
I
Yeah,
like
it would
to
be
go
funny.
small.
All right. The Johnson does not make you wait, and one by one cars start pulling into the gas station, and right kind of over here, and dip around in the corner. Boom, boom. All right, get a cool car. Come on, car. Cool car. It's going. Oh man, possibilities are endless. Yeah, this is a good one.
Oh, shoot.
His innocuous white
Oh.
van.
Oh, jeez.
It's a good car. It's a good car. Right
Oh,
there.
wow.
Yeah.
Reminds me of my old taxi.
Reminds you of the taxi. Yeah.
They fought it out.
Yeah.
It burst into flames, too.
Yeah. Your Johnson, Rusty Shackelford, steps out of the car, lights a cigarette. We can go. Welcome, everybody.
Rusty, you made it sound like these guys were going to be real tough get there. They just walked right up to him and said, hey, you got a favor to cash in, and then they all just kind of came and no whip them doodle doodle doo, you know what I'm saying?
Every one of them's a rat. Dangerous rat, claw themselves to death to escape. That's good that they cooperated, though. That's smart. Because everybody owes me money and favors. Tonight we have a job. Now remind me, how much does everybody owe me? I gotta figure out how much I'm paying you for this.
Well, one of them might be owing you something a little extra, you know what I'm saying? There's kind of, we're looking at buying some parts. It was like 2K or something, or 4K, I don't remember.
Net up.
Yeah, the algae tank. I've been watching that. Some weird stuff going on there. I think the government's involved. Man.
I throw my cigarette at the sound of the government.
In a gas
Gas
station.
The gas.
Is there anyone who directly wants their debt owed to Rusty Shackelford? Because the game kind of has you roll, and you can.
I believe mine would be.
Yeah, if you have debt, you can just say it's to Rusty now, right? Like, or you
Yeah.
have multiple people. It doesn't really matter, but
It feels fitting for it to be Rusty.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's to Rusty.
his
Economy.
yeah, his base offer is knocking $2,000 off of everyone's debt for the job completed.
Nice.
And he doesn't give a shit if you rob the place for anything else that's there. Find anything interesting,
Okay.
he'll help you out.
I like that deal. That's a third of that gone.
Yeah.
That's not a third of my debt.
No.
Is it more? Like, is it less?
More. Yeah, I don't think it's more.
Oh.
Mm.
I got a
It's
lot
a
of
second
debt.
cigarette.
It's a start.
The job's real easy. Not a lot of guards. I need you to go to Wave. W-Ave. It's a recording studio owned by Strickland Naturals. It's on West Avenue. I think that's what they were going for there. Those fuckers, they're holding back some fantastic music from the world. And you're going to steal it. And that fantastic music is mine. Got a band. Big Mountain Fudge Cake. You heard of us?
Wow.
Do you have a SoundCloud?
Absolutely. We're on Twitter and Splingo. We're on all of them. Anyway, they know our music's too powerful and they won't release it. So you're going to steal it for me and I'm going to knock some debt off. Also, just shoot the place up or spray graffiti or something. I don't care. Fuck those Strickland hacks.
The guards all work for Strickland, right?
Yeah, I think there's like 3 of them.
Cool, we can kill them.
Okay.
Do they have any surveillance around this place?
Oh, I'm sure. I definitely saw at least one camera.
There shouldn't be a problem there. I think we can
Yeah.
take care of that and get in there and get out of there. Go get it.
Is
All
it
right,
open
any other
24 hours a
questions?
day or open 24 hours a day or they got like business hours?
Yeah, they got
It'll be
business
open for
hours.
us.
They only let Joe Schmoes. I had to record in the morning. They don't think I'm a VIP. VIPs are at night. Thank you, J5. Appreciate it. Also, sorry I'm yelling. They open at 10, close at midnight. They take an hour lunch from 2 to 3. Building's locked, but they're inside. If you get in the morning, they won't kick you out. But I didn't bring food, so I had to leave, and then I had to reschedule a second day. It's a sham.
Yeah, we could go in the morning just before lunch, hide in the bathrooms, wait for them to lock up,
Hold on, I
and
don't
run
want to hear any
out.
part of this. Don't
Oh.
tell me the plan. I
Oh.
don't want to spoil it.
No.
Okay. Any
Sorry.
other questions, monetarily or otherwise?
If we steal anything else, you'll help us pawn it, you said, right?
Absolutely. They got
Awesome.
recording equipment. There's like a piano in there. I don't know if you want to steal that.
I don't know if I can fit
A
the
proper
piano
piano
in the sewer.
or an electric piano?
Oh, I don't remember. I didn't use it.
Was it really, really big
Yeah,
or
it's
was
pretty
it
big.
about... Okay, the proper piano.
Proper
We could
piano.
steal a piano.
Piano.
Anybody really ever playing one of the proper pianos nowadays? You know, that's all electrical.
No, they had a
Like,
robot. Played the piano.
Robot
Again.
was playing. The robot was playing the acoustic piano.
Yeah. I think they just call it a piano.
Just like in Disney World.
Okay, I'm going to go. Good job, Dexter. And
Thanks.
All right.
he gets in his
All right,
car,
then.
and it doesn't turn over when he tries. It just makes this awful grinding noise as he's fiddling. He's like, "Yeah."
Do you need a jump?
Yeah, he pokes his head out the driver's side window and says, Dexter, can you give me a jump?
Yeah, I also dropped a taxi over by the Washo's place there with the thingy. You know what I'm saying? Dropped a taxi there. I got the keys here, and I throw him the keys.
Yeah, he
That's a
tries to
nice
catch it.
taxi.
They bounce off his hand, hit him in the face. He's like, nah! No, that thing's hot. I don't want to take it. I gotta ride in style. You know what I'm saying?
All right,
Guy,
I'll give
yeah,
it.
jump the van or the whatever this is.
You got it, Russ. I'll go over and help.
Yeah,
Jump
yeah,
the
yeah.
van.
It's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, he drives
Washo
away.
was gonna push him and get him to pop the clutch and then realized he probably can't do that.
He has no idea.
Yeah, he's not. She's cluing in that he's not the brightest bulb in the place.
But he's got money.
Yeah.
He's a musician and he runs schemes. Wow.
For Big Mountain Fudge Cake.
Big Mountain Fudge Cake is incredible.
I stole it.
Oh.
Still good though.
It's from King of the Hill.
Oh.
Do any of you have a
Absolutely
SoundCloud
incredible.
account so we can listen to them on the way?
No.
Oh.
If we're going in the van, man, this thing's a little old, so I don't think we're gonna be able to get any of our technology connected to it.
So, would the information sniffing abilities that Washo has, would she be able to be like? Would she have the ability to have a music place or a music streaming thing that? And can we share stuff between ourselves,
So,
or
yeah,
is
you
it
can-
something?
Yeah, you can share any files like you want to, obviously. So you can pass that around. I would say the information sniffing is really good at just kind of aggregating like public facing data for you. So you can basically verify everything that like I had, Rusty give you a lot of the information that you might have had to do
Yeah.
normally. 2 of the 3 guards do have public facing profiles, so I can tell you their names. One of them does not.
Okay.
So you get both of the night guards. There's one day guard that you do not get the name of. But you get Bree Carter, and you can see, despite being the night guard, that there's a lot of photos on Cyborg's Instagram of them like getting food in the middle of the night. And the other one is actually just a like local paper, right? Like a news report of Clinton Mercer getting fired from, like local police force for excessive violence on the force. So now he's a whatever they call those, security guard, rent-a-cop. That's the thing I was looking for.
So Washo's going to relay that and say, it looks like one of the night guards probably goes out a fair bit to go get food because they're showing pictures of themselves not in the building. But the other guy's an ex-cop who got fired for being aggressive.
So we wait for the one guy to leave for food, go in, shoot the cop with no moral ramifications to that, and steal things.
Yeah. Rather than going in during the daytime. If
Yeah.
Rusty said there's 3 guards, then maybe there's only one on during the day.
I mean, yeah. During who would go in and rob a music studio during the day?
There's lots of people to deal with, so
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
anyway,
we could
that's
also
what I found out.
we could also pose as like some high-end clients or something. I could call them and get us in the front door while during working
Yeah.
hours, seeing if we can just kind of take a look around, see if we can see their active music, maybe do a little phone call beforehand. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, what instruments can we all play?
Can Ruin like just break out in like song? And I'm really hoping she has this amazing voice from all the hours on the algae farm.
Yeah, we can.
It's like an
do you want to roll
algae
for it, or
shanty.
do you
I
want
think
her to
it'd be
just be
funny.
fantastic singer?
Oh, will you let me? That's amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
why
I want
not?
her to like have the pipes of a goddess just
Yeah, I think
out
that
of
she could ask.
nowhere.
I think that's fantastic.
I'm imagining it, like they talk about in Rings of Power the dwarven like mines singing to like get a sense of the mines and everything, and for you it's the algae singing.
Algae singing. It's kind of like siren-esque in there.
Yeah.
What do you think has not caused her to like utilize? Is she like a little shy about it, or just like not
You
super
don't
confident?
you don't leave the algae farm. You can't sing. That's not real.
Oh,
People
yeah,
don't
yeah,
sing
yeah.
anymore.
Gotcha.
Oh,
My dad told me not to do that, so I just do it where no one can hear me.
Oh, damn.
Well, I mean, you could be a goddamn glamorous pop star. You know
You-
what I'm saying? We could
you
only
gotta
call in
follow-
and say, hey, we got a high profile client here looking to come in, take a look around, see if there's anybody maybe you got sitting in the back looking around. Say, somebody that you can work with.
Wow, you really think so? You guys are so nice. I'm so glad I came here.
you could follow your dreams.
She just hugs you. Unprovoked. Just
Aw, Sam
Flat.
will hug back. All right, so we need roles, right? You're the singer, you're the performer. Dexter, you could be the manager. Let's see, I'm bad with names. Alder, you could be the sound technician.
Yeah.
And you know do you know how to use a computer?
Okay. And this
And he sheds his hoodie.
Yeah, I just pull the
Revealing-
hood back and you see like all the electronics like poking out of the side of my head.
Oh, I love Daft Punk.
Yes, I can deal with technology. And this is like the first time anyone has probably seen like a little bit of the old Alder come through. Just like, of course I know how to work a computer.
Yeah,
What do you
yeah.
think?
So this guy's an idiot.
Nice.
Oh,
And I know there's so many names and I need to learn them all. That's out of character. Washo, I believe it's pronounced. Washo, you could easily blend in with any group of record producers.
Gee.
Like big city record executives, yeah. Just needs a suit.
that's
I
what I
have
was
a
thinking. Chimp in a suit, right?
Chimp in a suit. It's perfect.
You want me to change my clothes? Why do I have to change my clothes? I like how I dress.
I mean, you do dress very nicely. I wasn't trying to imply anything.
Oh, this is to play that role.
Yeah.
What does a record producer do?
You sit around and talk about stuff you don't know anything about a whole bunch and make a bajillion dollars.
Yeah, he's
I'd like
pretty
to
much.
do-
Yeah, I
Very
could
well.
maybe swing him a call, see if we can get in there, just kind of see if we can,
Oh, and I'll be your bodyguard because I have a gun.
Washu pulls out a shotgun. So do I.
Yeah, I think we're all technically bodyguards here.
Yeah, but like for like the role, where like it's pretend, like imagination.
No, this is real.
Okay, let's just go out there. We can pull in. We can hang out in the van for a second. We can do a little surveillance. We can make that phone call, see if we can get in there.
Yeah.
All right, so you drive over that night. It's still late. Let's see what time it actually is. Okay. So they are open for another 3 hours.
Seems reasonable.
Well,
Uh,
if we're gonna do this and we got 3 hours to pull it off, I'm concerned that we're gonna hit the night shift, and then we're gonna have to deal with the other guards.
Well, isn't this we're just scouting it out to start? Like this is where casing the joint.
Yeah.
I thought.
Yeah. Like we
I
might
trust
just
you.
be
I
able
don't
to
know all
get.
this thieving stuff. I'm just going with you.
Well, I believe in you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
This Sandman's a little too positive.
I try really hard. It's this
can
or
see
give
that.
in to the horrors. And yeah, this is the better alternative.
So this right here is the main door, a parking lot, and then it's got a bunch of rooms inside.
All right, so we
Ah.
just go in, take a look around, see if they've got any spot where they're keeping any of this stuff, and then we kind
Yeah.
of take note of that, and then hop on out of there, and you zip, zap, zoop,
Yeah.
and get back in there, and
Yeah.
at some point.
And if the one night that means the door has to open.
They turn the
You're a
door
robot
over.
again.
Ah, shoot. If the one night guard leaves for food, they have to leave the building, so the doors will be open for a moment.
But that or the night shift, where they're like, I'm assuming night shift is closed hours.
Yeah. But
Correct?
like, this is us just scoping it out. We're not going to steal this time.
Yeah, no, I know, but this is the evening, so the one daytime guard would still be on.
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
But then we come back at night when the one
Watch
guard
out.
leaves, and we go in, and then we do stuff.
Sure. So what you see right now is obviously the lights are on in the building. You confirm a few security cameras kind of in every direction, like posted up on corners and stuff. Nothing, absolutely wild, but your average sort of security experience. Very few cars in the parking lot, and there's like some light traffic that passes by the building, but definitely not very busy. But if you remember what Rusty said was, if you're there before they like close for lunch, they don't kick people out, but they also only let VIPs in at night. So you got a few hours till they close. Are you trying to call now? Are you trying to get inside the building now, or are you just casing it for the moment from the outside?
I'm thinking like we might. So here was my thought process to begin with, right? We get in as a high profile client towards the end of the day, and we say, hey, we didn't really get a chance to get all the way looking around. Is there any way we can stop by tomorrow just a little before lunchtime? Right? And then we pop in, and then when they don't kick us out for lunch, we can get to where we know we need to go because we cased it tonight and go get the stuff that we need.
Front door will be locked, so more people can't get in, but we can get out. Okay. I like that.
Do we see a back exit, or is
No,
it
you do
just
not
the
see a
front
back
exit?
exit? Yeah, you only see the front. So you give the place a call, or are you like going up to the door?
I would give them a call first, right?
Yeah. Okay. So it rings twice, and someone named Ty answers the phone. Wave Studios.
Hey there, Ty. My name's Bill. We're calling in real quick to. We got a high profile client. Her name is Miss Green. She's a beautiful, beautiful singer. She's looking for maybe a backing band to work with, maybe to check out some, people around the area that she might be able to do a little singing, do a little songing, and check out. Would it be okay if me and my team brought her in today to check out a couple of the locals?
Well, I don't have any openings tonight. South Roads is actually in the building right now, which I'm sure is very exciting. I probably shouldn't even say that. But I can schedule for something about a week from now. And you said that was Green? Is that with an E at the end, or?
Nope.
Oh.
We're actually leaving town tomorrow, kind of mid-afternoonish. We were kind of really hoping to get in tonight. These people that you've got in already, is there any way we can work with them? Maybe, just kind of sneak around them and not have to really interfere with what they've got going on. We really just want to take a look, see what the local talent is.
Okay. So I can't let you into the VIP suite, but if you just want to use the regular recording studio, we can probably make that work. But I don't have anybody lined up unless I can ask Mr.
Yeah,
Rhodes if
let
maybe
me
some
be
of her
clear.
people-
We're not looking to kind of get any recording in tonight. We're just kind of looking to, take a look, see what the locals are like, see if there's maybe some other people that we can get in touch with, get backing bands on Miss Green, and see if we can kind of come back at a later date with that band.
Interesting. Okay, so you just want to listen to some samples that we have.
Yeah, take a look,
Okay,
see what else is out there.
Okay, I got it. Sure. So what does Miss Green usually consider a fair rate for studio time?
Well,
at last minute.
Depends on what you're kind of
leaving the next day.
Charging, again,
yeah.
We can come back. We're not last minute looking to record. We're just trying to get in today to take a look at the local talent. Kind of come back around and see if we can, maybe in a couple of weeks get some time in.
All right, so go ahead and roll your presence. This will be a 14. Mr. Local Talent.
Did we all get a chance to
15?
Okay, so what's
okay.
Zeus, we didn't convert your stats over.
Yeah,
that is a glitch.
What?
Oh.
Yeah.
It looked really promising for a moment.
Oh yeah.
Damn
Yeah,
it.
that's a plus 14.
Shit.
Which would have been
I
very
want
cool.
that. Also,
So you're
speaking
telling
of
me?
glitches,
So you're telling me I rolled a 1?
Yes. So I'm telling you, there's a chance.
What is 14? Is that a +1 or a +2?
I think it's a 2, but I'm trying to.
I
figure
believe
it
it's a
out
2.
So yeah, the fields in the character sheet, Zeus, are for the modifier,
Plus
not
1.
for the ability score.
That's some
Yeah.
shit.
That's a
Yeah.
+1 is a 14.
Wow, really?
One more, a
14 's
15.
plus 1?
14's a
Yeah.
1, damn.
15 or 16 is +2. 17 through 20 is +3.
Yeah.
A 9 through 12 is +0.
Yeah. Do you want me to convert them over, or do you want to do it, Zeus?
I think I got it.
I apologize.
Want me to send the little snippet for the conversion, Zeus?
Nope, we're good.
Okay.
I thought it was the same way you did Zeus. I was like, oh, cool. And then I get a +2. Oh, nice. And then, no.
Oh, I'm
Yes.
supposed to be good at this.
Yeah, so it
plus one's
realizes
good.
having a number that then converts to a modifier is just an extra number. So I like
Mhm.
that about the game, but it is different. Now, can a glitch get rid of a...
Yes, and this is a
Rolled?
new day, and it is daily that we re-roll our glitches.
Yeah. I think that you
can
So
and I thought you always
you can
start
re-roll
with
a dice.
what you have.
Yeah,
It's-
you have your glitches, and then every day you re-roll to get any back that you use.
yes, yeah.
Okay.
So
Oh,
yeah,
and-
so you either have one glitch or you would have rolled your D, probably two. Are the glitches on this one? They're on this one. I have too many things. Glitches. Let's see when it parted.
Yeah, so if you
Yeah,
roll a
regain
D2,
that
Zeus-
many. Yeah, you have that many glitches for the day.
Okay, so
One.
you do have a... So if you want to re-roll and not have a crit fail, can. Or you can roll with it.
I would like to reroll.
Alrighty.
Ooh,
Okay, so it's
Not-
not a catastrophe. So basically what he says is, well, let's cut to the chase. What'd you say your name was, Bill?
Bill.
Yeah, so let's just cut to the chase, Bill. I'm an unpaid studio intern and my boss isn't here right now. You want a few hours to listen to some tapes that you can probably find on the internet, and I have a studio that you would like to use. So let's call this $300, and I'm going to say you had an appointment made 2 weeks ago. No one will be upset.
I put my hand over the phone and I go, does anybody got $300?
I have
Um,
50 creds.
I got
70
70.
creds.
Miss Green.
I got 80.
I have algae.
Yeah, I have LD. But seriously, I didn't roll any money. Am I supposed to?
Yes, everyone start. I will pull up that page.
Green
You
cred.
have 1D,
So if everybody pools, what are we at?
2d6
490?
times 10.
Not
2d6
enough.
times 10 creds. Everyone starts with 2d6 times 10 creds.
Oh, I got 20.
Zeus, did you?
So we have two.
Oh golly!
We have 210 plus Zeus. What did you have?
80.
80, 210.
Wait, 140,
So
190,
290?
210. Oh my God, we are 10
Right?
short.
70, 70, 50, 80, 20. I think that's 280.
Yeah, we have a 290, I
290?
believe.
Okay.
190,
Clem will
210.
give you the 10. That's fine.
Or that, or else are we stealing from Amanda?
Or did I say 400?
Yeah, but do we
You
want to
said-
put our money
said
together
300.
when-
Yeah.
Three.
in
This
a,
seems dangerous to take
Yeah.
all of our money now.
But I'm also
in a
thinking
situation where we could just kind of break in a little later
we're
on,
also
you know?
about to rob this place. So we could maybe steal some of it back.
Yeah, but the whole idea of being able to go back the next day to before lunch hour.
Oh shoot. Also, oh yeah, that could also, if we pay this, would it include a return visit tomorrow?
If we give you around 290 right now, does that include potentially a return visit in the morning just to keep looking if we need to?
Are you using recording time or are you just listening?
Just listening. No,
Yeah, that's
no
fine. You
recording
can-
time right now.
That's fine. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. We'll just say, it was a split session.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah. I'd
All
say
right.
we go for it.
Yeah, let's get in there. All right, thanks,
We have
man.
a-
We'll be right in.
We have a
Sure.
van. If we all grab an expensive looking piece of recording equipment, like I'm gonna be
Alright.
real, we could each get at least 100 out of this.
All right, tokens are already on the board. Ty
So
meets
we're
you
reducing
at
our
the door.
creds to 0.
Yep. Yep. Ty meets you at the door to scan everybody in. I mean, unless you jump him right there or something.
No.
You got Rune. You got any sunglasses or something to make you look a little more high profile?
I could take my hat off.
No, keep the hat on. Keep the hat on. That's
Hat
more high
stays.
profile.
Oh.
I might have some extra sunglasses because my eyes are milky white, and so I'm sure that I have a pair of sunglasses to cover
Yeah.
my own.
Yeah.
And so
Mhm.
I'll have like, if it's cool, I'll just pull out like an extra pair and be like,
Yeah.
here.
That scans.
Dave, I can't move my character.
I worked so hard on
Unfortunately-
these. I literally
Make
looked
that
up
two
how to
of
do
us.
this because every time it
Yeah.
gives me trouble.
Yeah.
I like the different colors because it's easy to find myself.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I'd be pink.
Here the neon pink. We got purple Amanda, red orange. I'm so bad with
Thank you. I got me.
Alder.
names.
Elder.
Elder.
Yeah, I'm
Alder
trying to
or
get
Elder?
the characters associated with people.
Yeah.
Elder.
So who is Pepperjack?
The hand
Amanda's
puppet.
Hand puppet.
And Amanda's character is? Or is she just a hand puppet?
Amanda's character is named
Mold.
I thought it was Mold.
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 So is there no
So-
character sheet in here for Liz then?
There is.
Because
Yeah.
when I click on the characters, I see Ian, Zeus, Clemmy, Pepperjack, me, and Zam. I don't see anything for Liz.
Well, no one's
I
allowed to
don't-
look at Liz's but Liz.
Oh, that's okay.
Well, no, it's not even
No.
not to look at them. It's just there's no character listed.
Yeah, it's
'cause you're
probably
not
just
allowed to
set so
look at
only
it.
Liz can see it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's-
sorry.
Though all the ones we see have explicitly been shared with all of us. If Dave doesn't share, it just doesn't show up.
Oh, okay. Learn something about Roll20.
Yep.
I'm not looking in anybody's. I just use that as my reference for what everybody's names are.
I think Liz was just in the game very early. Got
Mhm.
kudos.
Yeah.
So I immediately
Um,
assigned it. Whereas I think everybody else, I was waiting on them, so I just assigned it
Yeah.
to everybody, so it's immediately visible.
Bingo.
Little GM trick for you there. All right,
Wow.
so what's that?
I just said don't be early. It's weird. Sorry.
So Ty's there at the door to let everybody in, and he's basically just like, okay, and Ian and Zeus, you can yell at me because I just stole all this stuff from online. He's like, all right, so the live room's over here. We've got isolation booth over here. You guys can rock out in Studio A over here. Bathrooms in the back. I'm just gonna ask you to, if you do need to go into like the machine room here, just don't go through the other set of doors. It's a VIP area, and that's where obviously South Roads is working right now. And well, let's just remember that I did you a solid here, so don't upset her, and everything will be cool. Because if you upset her, you've upset me, and then tomorrow you won't have an appointment. I'll tell you.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
Sorry,
man. Thank you.
Dave, I missed that. What's this room here? Whoa, I can't ping the room. Why can't I?
All right,
There.
2 pings just happened.
Sorry, I
the
was
pink, the pink one.
Isolation booth. Punishment.
And the lounge is the bottom left.
No, there's no lounge. There's a lobby and a kitchenette over here. That's the
What's this
live
one?
room,
Oh, live room.
which apparently means something to recording heads.
And the one in the back?
Was not named.
Oh, I thought you said something to it. Okay.
Nope.
There's
And
bathrooms.
this room, the big room in the middle?
This little room
Recording
is the
studio.
bathrooms.
Studio A,
Yeah.
Studio A.
Studio,
VIP.
okay.
bathroom, VIP,
Kitchenette.
technology room.
Yeah, and he
lobby.
runs over here and grabs himself one of those delicious blueberry mocha bars that are just taking the world by storm. If any companies want to sell a mocha bar, just holler at your boy. Get you some premium product placement.
We have what is it? I can't fucking remember. Never mind.
Where's the security guard, Dave?
I mean, he doesn't introduce you to the security guard.
Do I see a security guard?
Not currently.
Oh, are we inside yet or are we still outside?
Yeah, he brought you into the lobby.
Okay.
Oh, okay. We're in the lobby.
So we're like in here. So our mission here was to get the recordings of
Cake.
Big Mountain Fudge Cake. I hesitated because I was like, I could say something really bad here.
Bold of me to
And
assume you wouldn't remember a plot detail, Ian. You are very detail oriented. I just wanted to.
I have it
sure.
written down.
Yeah.
But I assume that these are digital recordings. And so I'm just trying to think of we're just scoping the place out right now. So, but I'll nudge Dexter and be like, hey, we should probably check out the technology room so that me, the sound engineer, can know what I might be dealing with in a few weeks when we come and record at the studio.
Yeah, man, that sounds good. I think that we should head to there and excuse me, TJ.
He looks up, dipping his blueberry mocha bar in warm water. Ty, thank you.
Ty, thank you. You're not junior? All right. Well, where's the set of recordings that we can listen to? Are those in the studio, or are they kind of off in the technology room? You got flash drives that people send in.
If you head into Studio A, you can just pull up basically anything that's just backing track. I don't think anything's named local talent, but yeah, just go ahead.
All right.
And then you hear somebody walking through, very similar footsteps to yours. And he's like, "Oh, Jake. Yeah, Jake. These guys are cool. They just last minute booked some stuff. Actually paid a lot, so they're pretty cool. So just be chill with them." And a jackbooted thug named Jake Bowers walks into the room. He's got a reflect vest, yellow gunners. He's got a stun baton on one side, and an empty real leather gun holster on the other. He struggles not to smile when he sees you, and he sticks a hand out. Says, "I'm Jake."
Bill, man, I'm Bill.
Ty goes, "Yeah, he's Bill. He's the manager for that green one over there."
Yeah, this is Miss Green.
What a world. And Ty just walks away. Jake says, well, I'm here to keep everybody safe and orderly. So I know how all you rock stars are. If everybody just behaves, we'll get you out on time, and good luck, ma'am.
Yeah, man. I mean,
walks away.
yeah. All right, see ya.
You see, he pulls a little recording device out and he starts talking to it.
Ooh.
Can I? Oh, geez.
Dave, where does Jake go?
He came out from this way,
Okay.
walked past you all, continued his patrol northward, approximate a leisurely foot pace, terminating 50 feet, pivoted 90 degrees, and continued his perimeter sweep. Yeah, he's that kind of guy.
I love him.
I'm gonna try and do something cool, and by
Yeah.
saying that, I'm going to fall flat on my face. I'm sure. As soon as he so this is Jake Bauer. You were describing his
His patrol.
As soon as he rounds the corner and he's out of sight,
Yeah.
I'm gonna like sit down over in the couch over here, and I'm just like, if I'm unresponsive for more than 10 minutes, get me out of here. And then I'm going to send out my nanite swarm to follow him and see if I can listen in on what he's saying on that recording device.
Oh, hell yeah. All right, so you get to roll, right?
Yeah, so you guys see me just sit over at the couch, say that, and then so I'm just like casually sitting down, and then just like go stock still, like staring off.
Shit,
He's warging.
Basically. So yeah, I've got a roll for that. It is
I think you test
actually
presence,
no.
right?
Your mind is transferred to a flying swarm of bacteria for 10 minutes. You can move through any crack or hole, and you can see whatever the swarm sees, but not hear or interact. Oh, not hear. I can only see with it.
No.
Your body's killed enough. I'll still send it out to see what I can see with it.
Sure.
You wouldn't want to come into the studio where you're a little less out in the open?
I mean, there's only one person there. It's just Ty.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, well, yeah, if we want to find some place to like hole up in, or like wherever we end up like sitting, I'll try to find like a way to casually look like I'm just sitting listening.
Yeah. It seems like Studio A at the computer will be where we can hopefully find some of that stuff.
And someone could like have an arm and like prop you up. So from
Yeah.
a glance, you're just the tech guy at the computer.
Yeah.
So you're sending your swarm out because Washo was going to check and see if there were windows on any of the doors to see if we can look into rooms.
Gotcha.
Because we were only told not to go to this room. That's out of bounds.
Yeah, I
Didn't
mean,
say we couldn't walk around the building.
yeah, I mean, you don't have to if Ian's doing that too, so it's your call if you want.
Yeah, no, that's why I was just wondering
Yeah,
whether or
yeah.
not you were. Okay, I'll go in.
Yeah, it doesn't say a specific role. It just says I can send it out. I assume I would do rolls for like trying to stealth or something.
Yeah,
But
let me,
it's
look,
back.
let me look quick because the way I had read it, not that I'm like desperately trying to screw everybody over, but
No.
like using the powers risks the infestation getting worse.
Yes, that's the role that I need to
This
make.
is one of your nano powers, right?
Yes.
Because I thought you always
You-
tested for them.
Yes.
Test presence DR12 when you want to use your power.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Failure
Alright.
hurts you for D2 damage, and a fumble also triggers the infestation. Linked to that power, each nano use adds +1 to the risk of fumbling when using nano powers until the next day.
And
that
the
one I don't know
fumble
that I love, but what's
fumble is a
One,
one, right? Okay.
Yes.
All right. I will roll my presence roll.
All right.
14.
No trouble.
Success.
So yeah, I mean, and there's like the way there's like a glass somewhere, right, for the recording. You know what I mean? To like not
Yep.
be like there's a lot more going on in this building than I made it appear because I do not own a record for a recording studio. But yeah, you're good to sit down on a couch somewhere and not look like heinously suspicious. So yeah, you float up as your nanites and you're able to sort of basically, I'll have to find a token for him, but he's kind of like doing a patrol down through
Yep.
place. You do notice, I know the timing's a little wonky, but I'm going to say you guys got right into the studio after that conversation. When he stops here, he clicks his recording device, stows it, goes to the door, checks it, seems satisfied that it's locked, and continues moving.
All right.
But
I'm
yeah,
going
he
to see
just-
it.
Stops in
Is
the
there-
bathroom, listens for a moment, doesn't hear any farts, keeps moving.
The doors to this room that has not been identified.
Yeah.
Does it seem like there's a crack that my bacteria could slip through?
Oh, I absolutely think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that?
What a sentence.
Is there a crack that my bacteria could slip through? Yeah, I will.
any crack or hole.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. We all get it. Yeah. I'm gonna dive into that crack.
Yeah. Well, wonderfully, as indicated previously, the studio manager, who I believe is named Mia, is not in currently. This is definitely her office. So you can see 2 tables, kind of, they're not back to back, but they're definitely so she can kind of pivot from working on her computer to turn and talk to people. You know, there's like 3 nice comfy chairs in front of the mostly empty desk that's closer to the door, and then a small row of very stuffy, uncomfortable chairs along the back, in case, you know, any attaches or hangers on need to be there. Big fancy computer, a couple nice, you know, record label awards, various papers and documents, not like all over the place, but it's definitely a busy room.
Yeah.
A couple paintings on the back wall, and then like some, like, you know, boxes of like tech, presumably, that need to be unpacked in some capacity.
Gotcha. Can I make something that would be the equivalent of like an investigation check to see if I see anything that's like of note or anything related directly to what we're looking for?
Yeah, absolutely.
And what role should that be?
I still think presence or knowledge is probably right.
Gotcha. I don't want to assume presence because that's the only one
good.
that I actually have a modifier in.
Yeah, I think as we like play a little bit longer, so something that I wanted to go over and got distracted at the start of the game. Level up is handled basically whenever the GM thinks that you guys have achieved something. I do want to get into a bit of a like goals kind of mentality where if you tell me what you guys want to do, and then at the end of each job you'll get something too, but just so you can kind of advance your own personal plot lines. But I am planning on, unless I see something extremely compelling that makes me not want to do this, I would be thinking of introducing some level of a skill system just so people can kind of be better at the things they want to do.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I like that.
All right, I will roll presence. I got a 4.
Got a 4. Okay. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, like, I mean, if you were physically here, you'd be much more in your element, you know?
Yeah.
How often have you used this power? Is this like the first time?
This might be one of the first times.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
I must have used it at least once before to know that I can use it.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, still getting my sea legs, as it were.
Yeah. I definitely think of it as like a monochrome, kind of like all red or all green or something.
Yeah, definitely.
Right? Like,
in the back of my mind, I'm thinking like, gotta figure out a way to get RGB at least out of this.
Absolutely. Yeah. So you know it's the right room, you know what I mean? I think that you feel pretty confident that there's something that you need here. It's locked, it's in the back, it's the manager's office, but
yeah, don't see anything in particular.
Yeah. And so Amanda's one of your other hackers, but Washo, with Amanda not being here, do you want to take the lead on hacking the computer that's in the studio just to sort of see what evidence you can find?
Yeah. What do I roll on that one? I don't have necessarily have an app or
I think it's knowledge for hacking. If I'm mistaken.
Okay.
You're telling me we couldn't just hop on there and Control F Big Mountain Fudge Cake?
Oh, I'm telling you, you definitely can. I'm just not telling you what you're going to find.
Okay. I'm going to roll.
Nice.
Ooh, spicy.
So, here's what you find. Big Mountain Fudge Cake was here about a month ago. They do have a file. The file has been emptied out with a single note, like a Google Sheets comment that says removed for failure to pay.
Watch those. Is there a way to try and attempt to restore a deleted file? Because tech doesn't delete anything until it's properly overwritten, whatever.
It was also removed, not deleted?
Yeah, it might be moved somewhere else. I mean, can she reach with that roll of 18? Did I learn anything else? Can I look anywhere else to?
You can tell for certain that the files were expunged, transferred to a storage device.
Okay, so some portable taken off this computer, totally wiped.
Yep.
Okay, whatever we're looking for isn't here. It was put on a flash drive, and don't know where that would be, but it's not here. It was here.
Well, do we want to check the technology room?
Right about
May
this
as well.
moment, you see Alder's body go, ugh. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Whoa.
Didn't see anything super important, but there's... I got into the owner's room, I guess, her office.
Did you see a flash drive laying around anywhere?
Oh, was that a knock at our door?
Yeah,
or was that just...
It opens, don't worry. Sorry, I didn't want to mess up any magic there. Just kidding, you guys, I could hear you weren't singing. Jack Bauer again.
Oh,
Bowser,
yeah.
what the hell's name was.
Yeah, we're not. We're here to kind of just take a listen, see if anything else is around here before we start recording.
Oh, cool. You know, I was actually thinking the same thing. It's a pretty interesting entourage, Miss Green. I couldn't find anything about you online. Can you tell me a little bit about your history?
He's gonna sing a full-blown LG language tome about this whole adventure so far that he cannot understand.
Right, yeah,
Like,
you
it's beautiful gurgling.
yeah. Subtitles are like, "You're an idiot. We're going to rob this place tomorrow." Okay. Yeah, so we already established you're a great singer. So he's actually like, "Oh, wow. I can see why you're here." It doesn't really answer my question, but very beautiful singing.
Well, I don't.
It does answer my question.
I'm sorry you can't understand this advanced language, but we'll use your studio still.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I mean, we're trying to establish some street cred, you know? We're trying to get out there, put our name out there. You know, Miss Green it's a starting artist thing, you know? Fantastic voice, as you can tell. We're just trying to get things rolling. We need backing band for that.
It's rooted in code folk. It's a like very, very, very hipsterish kind of.
Yeah, I'm not a big hipster. Probably tell.
Yeah.
Pretty, as a straight A student, track all-star, right? I just love America.
Yeah.
Honesty. He walks over to you, Washo. Says, "How are you, ma'am?"
I'm fine. How are you?
Suspicious.
Why would that be?
It's just an interesting group.
Yes, we are.
Can you
Music
tell
is
me a little
an
bit about... Oh, excuse me. I apologize.
well, music is an interesting business. Brings together a lot of different kinds of people. People that don't always fit everywhere else.
True. Very true. What kinds of things do you bring to the table?
Well, I'm the producer, so I let all these people do what they do, and I'm just here to make sure that what we need is provided for. Obviously, others know what that is. I'm just here to make sure that it happens. What is your role here, by the way? I see you walking around, but I don't know what it is you do.
Oh, security. I thought Ty introduced me. And I thought
Well,
I
he
explained
introduced
that.
you. Well, he introduced you and you walked around, but didn't tell me what you did. So
yeah, I
appreciate
keep
you telling
everybody
me.
safe here, make sure nothing goes missing, everything's accounted for, and well, the music industry, especially rock and rollers, tend to attract some interesting characters. So occasionally I've had to call local law enforcement, really kind of, my peers. We kind of work at the same level, just keeping people safe.
Well, you do a fine job. Obviously, it's very safe here. I haven't felt unsafe at all. So
Yeah,
you're doing
we
a
haven't
fine
met
job.
our night crew, but I'm not in charge of hiring.
Oh, they're not so good.
I think that they lack focus. That's how I would say it. But I'm career-minded, and I'm hoping to change that.
Well, are they here by themselves all night? Like, it could be hard to stay focused if you're just staring at the walls and walk. Like, I get it. You got to walk around. You got to do your patrols. That's exactly what you need to do. But
yeah,
could get a little monotonous.
So, are you like homegrown record talent, or do you like have some affiliation with like TG Labs?
No, homegrown.
Interesting.
Hey man, I don't know if you remember this, but when Ty introduced us, he said that we paid a lot of money to kind of be here and get this rolling, and I would really appreciate if we could use that time wisely.
Oh, very good. All right, go ahead and roll presence. By the way, Ian, you recognize that as a lie.
Oh, I do? Didn't even have to roll for it?
Don't even have to roll for it.
Sorry, what did I recognize as a lie?
Everything Zeus just said.
Oh, no, yeah.
Oh, spending a lot of money?
What? We spent a lot of money to be
We
here.
did
We spent 300 credits.
We did spend. That's a lot of money.
And also, I'm in on the lie, so...
It was a bit. I was just trying
to
utilize...
gotcha.
Yeah.
Your eyes.
I was also, by extension, indicating that he had not yet lied.
I see.
Because, you're absolutely right. I apologize. Sometimes I let my love for the job interfere. As long as there's not anything untoward happening in this room, I promise I will not come in again.
Thank you for your diligence. We'll definitely let Ty know that you are doing a phenomenal job.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. Washi's going to follow him and make sure the door's closed.
Yeah, he goes. You don't hear him walk away after the door is closed, but he goes.
She's going to relay back that he might still be outside.
All right, well, let's
We
start
might want
listening
to
to some talent here. Let's put it on, and I'm just gonna click play on a track that's on some of the stuff there.
Yeah, it's some horrific yodeling.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna say loudly, Miss Green, I don't think this is the right kind of talent for you. And
Another factual statement. Well done.
if anybody wants to go, take a look, see if there's any other music there in the side room. I'll keep playing around here, start playing some music, and click around.
I definitely want to check out the technology room, so I don't know if anyone else wanted to go over there.
I'll go with you.
Yeah, I figure it's open to us, so rather than me immediately jumping
That's
to
this
sending
one, right?
nanite bacteria.
This one here.
Yeah,
This one
yeah,
here?
that's the machine.
Is the door locked? Is the door locked?
Nope, you're allowed in there. Both studios use that room.
We were told explicitly not to go all the way through, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah, not to the big room.
yeah.
Washo
Not to
at some
Studio
point
B.
is going to go around. She's trying to figure out how and when, but to go around this way just to check out the outside of this on the auspice of trying to find the bathroom at some point.
Yeah.
I mean, the bathroom is back there somewhere, but it's kind of hard to visualize when he's like, it's over there.
Yeah, so she's going to come out the door and go around, whatever, but she's going to try and go around this, knowing that I'm not supposed to be down or in that room, just to see what could go around it. But do we see anything in here? What's in here?
Yeah, just a bunch more computers and stuff. Some more equipment. They can sub out mics and tons of cords and shit. I don't know. Anything else that should be in there, Ian?
No, that sounds about right. Cords and shit.
What's that?
Do it.
Cords and shit.
Any USB drives or anything that.
Oh, there'd definitely be a ton of them. But like it's just like a rack of ones to
Okay.
if
It's
you
a
just
spare
need to
room.
save and yeah. It's not like their data repository or anything. It's just like if you do need one to save something or.
I don't. Washer's going to say, I don't think what we're looking for is in here. I think that manager's office you saw is probably the better place.
Yeah, probably.
Washer's actually going to go on her walkabout.
Okay.
And she's going to go here and then just kind of check out this hallway. She knows she's not. So she's just going to go around, essentially.
Yeah.
To the bathroom. If she runs into Jake, that's what she's doing. But she's just going to check. Is there any windows on the door?
Not into that studio, no.
Okay. She's not going to touch the door because that could be a problem.
Yeah.
And she is actually going to go into the washroom.
Sure.
Checking it out for a hidey hole for later kind of thing.
Yeah, I would say basically as you go into the bathroom, you hear Jake making his rounds again because he would have been hovering for a while and he might have done something like this.
Is there a lock on the bathroom door?
Yeah.
She's going to lock it.
Okay.
Anything in the bathroom that isn't bathroomish.
Stuff.
Okay.
I think
just
it's
check
nice.
it, Yeah, well, that's very nice. She's going to wash her hands, just
Doing
the
bathroom
auspice,
thing.
doing her bathroom thing, finished up, but she's going to wait. Just sit there.
Yeah.
Hopefully to hear Jake go by.
I headed back to the what I'm assuming is like the soundboard or whatever where Dexter is listening to stuff and just be like, yeah, we're thinking that what we're looking for is probably in the owner's office. I'm still getting used to the whole projecting myself out beyond my body in ways that feel strange and unnatural thing. So didn't really do a good sweep of the room, but I'm thinking that's where we got to get into.
Yeah, man, I think Jake's kind of onto us a little bit too there, the way he was kind of just hanging around and talking to us.
Do you know him? Something seemed weird.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't know him, right?
No.
Well, you have the same last name.
No, that's Bowers. He's plural. I'm not plural.
Okay,
Oh.
that is good to know because I assumed that there was some sort of familial thing going on and that there was like some added tension because of that.
I probably wouldn't have introduced myself as Bill.
Yeah. No, that's why I was so confused.
That's funny. I just randomly generated that name. I didn't even catch that.
Really?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, we've already got someone tied into someone's backstory thrown at us. And but I guess not.
Yeah, man, I think if we come back tomorrow morning and try to, do our thing tomorrow, I think he might be a little bit more of an issue than we think where he's going to be.
Mm.
Well, I mean, we have to come back. We need to finish the recording or finding the local artist.
Yeah, we're coming
For
back.
the
We're coming
recordings.
back in the morning. We're going to get all of our stuff done, But it's just whether or not he's going to be in the way of us doing our stuff.
We're saying this quietly while music plays as well, so that
Yes.
we're not easily eavesdropped.
I'm also
I imagine.
very, very pointedly avoiding saying actual things.
Yeah.
Yeah,
saying
that's
the
smart.
things we need to do and get back in here. And
I would chime in so the only 2 rooms at this point, or 3 if you include recording studio B, we don't know anything about the isolation booth, and that's just like a quiet booth for if you're doing like louder practicing that you're not going to disturb anyone. Is that correct, music knowing people?
The isolation booth might be for recording vocals.
Okay, gotcha. So that could be for that. And then were we told what the room with the piano in it is that the couch is right in front of?
Said live room.
The live room.
Mhm.
Is that for when you're doing a more live style recording session where it's all together and not just like here's the guitar track and here's this track? Okay. Yeah.
Does Washu Washo heard Jake go by yet?
Yeah.
Did he try the
What's that?
Did he try the door?
No, he doesn't try the door, but he just stops at the bathroom just to listen that no one's screaming help or right, no one's laughing nefariously. Like he's not a pervert, but he does pause by the
She's-
bathroom every patrol.
Well, I mean,
She's gonna leave the washroom.
tourist.
Is she still around or?
No, he keeps walking.
Okay, she's gonna head down here. Is there windows on this door?
No. Come on, basic security 101.
Are there windows on the outside of the building, or has this been solid brick this whole way, or
The
solid
lobby
wall?
has windows, but that's it.
Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, that's good to know, though, that anything in the back here is less visible.
She's gonna keep
And s-
going around. We're gonna try this door. Is a lock.
Nope. But you're
Did she hear any
now
sound coming in from it?
Ty can see you though, because Ty's out.
No, I understand.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just a producer walking around while
Yeah.
while those other people are doing their stuff.
Sure. So no one's in there. You open the door and you see the piano and some drums and other, theremin.
Is there an electric guitar?
Yeah.
We're rich.
Okay. So I'm just gonna make my way back down here again into this room and report very quietly what I saw or didn't see or hear or whatever.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And so correct me if I'm wrong, but I think everybody's there, right?
Yeah, I
Yes.
think so.
Yeah. So I guess
I'm next to Mr. Green, wherever
give,
she
give me
is.
your plan here, because I'd say we're probably about an hour in at this point with everybody kind of moving. And right, so 2 hours before they close, he's not necessarily kicking you out, but he'll start being like, okay, are you situated? You know what I mean? At some point soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it sounds like we gotta find some way to break into the manager's office.
And do so quickly.
Do we want to do that tomorrow? Come back after hours? Or what of those do we want to do?
Yeah, I mean, so here's the thing, man. We kind of heard that the night guard is not necessarily the brightest bunch or most active bunch,
But he's not the nicest bunch, I thought was the implication, and we know that. Because he's probably gonna shoot first, ask questions later.
Well, I'm talking
And
about
then-
the night crew that he was talking about,
Yeah. But
Oh,
one
yeah,
of those guys was the guy who was the
Yep.
former
okay.
cop
Excessive
fired for
violence.
excessive force.
Yep, I got you.
Yeah, but Jake doesn't think highly of them, so they're not as diligent as he is.
Well, it was after you said you felt very safe that he chimed that in.
Mhm.
Not when he was talking about, oh, I do a good job, they don't. It's, I make you feel safe, they don't.
Yeah.
But if they did a good job, then he might not have said that. Kind of that
I
impression.
guess. I got you. Either way, do we want to
Okay.
attempt... Basically, do we want to go up against Jake and more people here during the day and go with the original plan, or try to come back tonight, go in full on guns blazing, break down the manager's door, steal anything that looks like it could hold data, and get out of here and hope that we can do it before the cops show up from whatever alarm we're going to set off?
Dave, is Jake taking the same route every time?
Mostly. I mean, he's skilled enough in, security countermeasures to know that you shouldn't only do the same patrol. But, it's not that big of a place. So, yeah, he definitely.
How long between him seeing this door or being around where he would, like, how much time will we have to break in?
I mean, he's, probably he's not running around the place. It's probably like a 10-minute, you know what I mean? Like, to be realistic, like, this dude is not literally pacing the entire building every
Does he
3
ever-
minutes for 10 hours a day.
Yeah.
Does he ever go left to right or right to left? Like, does he always go on leave my
Right,
room?
that's what I'm saying, is he mixes it up a little bit, but not
Okay.
a ton.
So we can't.
If
Okay.
you want a 5-minute window, you can definitely have one, right? Like you can wait till he passes it. The second time he passes it, and it's he's going to go the other way after this, or you can wait till he goes to the restroom. Like that's not a problem. You can get a couple minutes, but yeah, he's pretty engaged.
We can also try to distract him with someone.
It's true. It seems like he's got a relatively... I could tell he doesn't like me, so I think that he can probably... he's got a decent relationship there with Washo. I don't know, but we need Washo for this kind of dig getting in there, don't we?
Well, how are we going to... It's a physical lock.
I have an idea. I could
Alright,
ask him
okay.
about the security systems beyond just him walking around. See if I can stump him with some tech stuff. I don't know if he seems like a solid security guard, but I don't know how much he knows about technology. So I could try to run rings around him logically with some tech speak.
Sure. Yes,
Yeah,
you want to
that
line that up. give yourselves a few minutes before he, comes around the building and have Alder ready to intercept him with a question.
Yeah, I think during tomorrow you're saying, right? During the rounds to get us time to break in.
Yeah. if
Or
we
we
don't think
breaking
we
in
can get
tonight.
Tonight
think
sounds
you're-
like a guns blazing. Like if we get caught, we have a shootout. Tomorrow sounds like we do it stealthily and quietly. Which of those sound like we've got better odds?
No, I'm talking about tonight before they close, like in the next 2 hours, because we got 2 hours
next
before they
I think
close.
he said we got like an hour or so.
Yeah, I think we do
They're
that.
already trying to get us out of here.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
have
okay.
you have about 2 hours. Ty's gonna come and kind of prompt you to start getting ready soon, but he's not actively kicking out the door.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, so the thing that I, just to help make some distinctions, you're in the building now, but you've got a security guard that's obviously going to make it troublesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You've seen the place, you have a pretty good idea of where you want to go. You could leave, sit in the parking lot, and break in once he's off shift and the other guys are. The difference there is you're starting from the outside, needing to break through at least one door and then the next door.
Yeah.
But you also, have a reason to come in tomorrow as well. But then that puts you
Mhm.
back on shift with Jake.
Tomorrow could also be good, since if this big famous band is here today and they might not be here tomorrow, it might be better for us to do this when they're not around, because they could have security too.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's a big famous band.
Yeah, they're local, but they're popular local. South
Okay.
Roads. Yeah, so I haven't worried about it too much, but you've definitely heard some people in that other room. They've been playing some music, right? If you linger, they'll come, at least somebody will come into that room while you're there.
So here's my thought. We come back tomorrow morning. Tell them tonight that we want to come back tomorrow morning because we didn't get a chance to see Studio B or whatever it is where South Roads is looking, so that we get a chance to look at that room as well, because we're not sure if this room is really up to par for the sort of music that Ms. Green is going to be doing over here. And that way we get them in the farthest room away from the the owner's office. I start saying some bullshit about how, like, look, the reason you haven't found stuff about her online is because we actually had an issue with some security on not just the personnel level, but on a digital level. Like, some of her stuff got stolen, so she's kind of trying to start new, and I can give them I can grill them on that sort of stuff while someone else goes into the room.
Who here can pick a lock is
That's
the
a
next
good question.
Or because if we shoulder that door open, we got to get in and out quick. And also, as we're leaving, because if we just spent all our money, if we want to steal anything else, that's the guy at the front desk going to see us.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, it's a digital lock more so.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So it
can
could
hack it.
hypothetically be hacked?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there's keys, right? Like, we're not so far in the future that there's never keys anywhere, but it's definitely a digital lock first.
What world would there be that every single front door to every house has a digital lock and not a key? Cough, cough.
This is not
Deus Ex.
Tesla's future.
Well, that happens in one of the newer Deus Ex games. It's real bad.
Would my box thing work in this situation for a digital lock for that first one?
Let me take a peek, because you've got some cool tricks. I also like that we've established you're a singer now with the box. You know what I mean?
It really made me happy.
The box?
That will absolutely let the door open up. It's just don't miss the tail end of that sentence.
Oh, I mean, but it's just, I see, immovable technology. Yeah, that could be bad. So, okay, Miss Green will whip out this, like, cool, like, almost puzzle-looking box, and she's like, well, it does this thing where it plays music and it opens things, but then things get really bad after. So I don't know if we want to try it, but it could be fun.
It's gonna summon some Cenobites or something.
That's what I was thinking. Out
Digital
of game.
thing.
I mean, it's not.
We have our hacker. We could see if the hacker could get in there, and then we can use the music box if the hacker just can't get in there. You know what I'm saying? To get in the box afterwards.
Do you want to
Getting
hear it?
quieter,
That's
Zeus. I
fair.
don't know
No.
what happened. Maybe it's just me.
Let's wait to hear it later, Miss Green. As your bodyguard, I want to keep you safe.
Okay.
They didn't even let you use the box.
Well, later, as our plan B, if we can't get the door open with our hackers, then we
We'll
will
use the
use the box, grab everything in there, and run. There, it's the manager's office. There has to be valuables. We'll take the whole computer.
You know, something I didn't really consider is the opportunity that the manager could be there tomorrow.
Oh,
yeah.
shoot.
Could be helpful, could be bad.
All right. Are we doing this now then, or risking
well,
it?
I mean, we'll just have to time it with her lunch, right? Because that's pretty much what was said, was like there's an opportunity where people leave the building.
She takes her lunch in her office.
I mean, she's not here
She
right
has-
now. So.
She has 2 desks.
One's for eating. One's
Did
for
I see
One's
any-
for lunch. One's
Did I see any old Taco Dell containers in her office?
no. She's too good for Taco Dell.
Yeah, no, you
She
did
goes
not see
to
any Taco
Chipotle.
Bell
Okay.
wrappers, unfortunately, but
Okay.
it definitely, it's not outside the realm of possibility she eats at her desk, because, you know, it wasn't pristine in there. It was fine. It's fine.
He's an
All right.
unpaid intern. Can we just like pay him a little bit?
With
something?
what?
Already yeah,
We
just
already
used
did
up all our
Promises of
money.
a better future? I don't know.
I mean,
know
you
what
could,
he-
so you could lie to
Yeah.
him. You could be like, "Hey, I am rich and famous. Do you want to come work for us? Let me in the office." Like, you could try that. It's just you can't. That's when it's tougher to back down from if it doesn't work.
The
Yeah.
positive side of her being here tomorrow is your plan, Ian, to get into that other studio could be a way, if she is there, you could ask her to show you the studio. Draw her out of her office. Maybe she forgets to
Alright.
lock the door when we go in.
I mean, I think for now our question is, do we try something right now, something after hours, or something tomorrow? I think is our 3 options.
After hours sound like it sounds easier because there's less people, but we have to get back in. There's cameras all around the outside of the building. What are
Cameras
they connected to?
The cameras are going to catch us no matter what we do. If we go in tomorrow, we could go in loud. There are 5 of us, 2 guards. You have a shotgun. I have a gun. Miss Green is built like a tank. Do you? I imagine you have a weapon of some sort.
I have a sharpened femur bone, and no, you can't ask questions.
None needed, but you can probably kill someone with that. I imagine you 2 have weapons as well. Everyone's armed.
I open up like my jacket and just too many knives.
How did we not hear those jangling,
I
clanking,
got a
whatever?
good jacket.
Oh yeah, I guess.
My
All right,
trench
well-
coat- my trench coat mostly covers it, but I kind of just like off to the side, you just see a long rifle.
That's okay. So, I mean, we could
Along-
do 2 birds with 1 stone. We could open the door and take out a guard with that thing. Wait behind the van, aim, and fire when he's in sight. That's gonna break the glass of whatever window we want to get through and remove the guard's head.
So, as
Well,
if to move the plot along somewhat, the door knocks again. Hey guys,
Yep.
it's Ty. So, any local talent you want me to message for tomorrow?
No, we're gonna keep looking in the morning. We got maybe about halfway through the catalog there. We got keep taking a look.
Yeah, we also wanted to check out the other studio, and we don't want to like disrupt what South Roads is doing in there right now. So
yeah,
if they're
good.
not
Yeah,
in there
definitely.
tomorrow morning,
Okay, I can get you guys in probably like right at 10 for like another hour or so. Figured we had a lot of time tonight to go through it, so does that
Yeah.
work?
yeah,
Okay,
I'd
so
say so.
kind of right when we open, that'll be good.
okay.
All right, do you want more time now or?
I think we're good now. I think we're good right now.
Okay, cool. Yeah. I'm gonna clean everything up then. Okay, cool. Miss Green, wonderful to meet you. So we got an hour on the books tomorrow. Yeah, everybody be here tomorrow. We can definitely take a peek in the VIP room. There's actually nobody there. Weird, but yeah, that's cool. Just remember, guys are really important. Gonna spend a lot of money recording here once we get everything situated, right? That's just I see a bunch of nodding. That's what
Ms.
Yeah.
Green is bringing back a long lost form of folk singing that we think is really important to that modern listeners get to hear.
Right, hipster garbage. Got it. Okay, let's go.
Hey, thanks again there, man. Ty, I just really appreciate you squeezing us in your last second.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm pretty grateful myself. So, if that happened again tomorrow, that would be even cooler. But, let's do it. Let's just make sure that nobody gets in trouble with their boss. He walks you to the front door.
All right,
Do
man.
we run into Ty or do we run into Jake on the way out?
He's watching. Yeah, he's just off in the corner watching you all.
Will we get to meet the boss?
Oh, yeah, she'll be in tomorrow. Yep.
What time she get here in the morning?
I mean, who can say she's the boss, right? But she'll probably be here first thing.
Fair enough. Washer's gonna kind of look over at Jake, say, "See you tomorrow." Walk out.
Yeah, he sips his
See you in the
coffee.
morning. Awfully late
Okay.
in the day to be having that coffee there, man. He's gonna be up all night.
Could be decaf.
Constant vigilance.
No.
All right, so afterwards in the van, Are we going tomorrow or are we doing this tonight? What's our
I'm immediately hopping onto the van surveillance stuff,
Yeah.
and I want to see if I can hear any conversations happening in there.
Oh.
Okay. Let me go back to your notes and let's see exactly what this baby can do.
Yep. So I have checks nearby. Checks to hear nearby conversations are made at -2 DR. I can also make a TR-12 knowledge to tap into nearby signals by a phone or nano communication.
Nice. Okay.
like a personal recorder?
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Presence.
Yep. No knowledge.
Oh shit. Oh, hold on.
Oh, then that was a 13 too. That was good.
Yeah.
Right? Isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Doesn't it
it's
say knowledge?
Oh shit.
Doesn't it say knowledge?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
says knowledge.
Okay. I was like, I swear
To
I just read
tap
that.
to tap into the nearby signals.
Yeah.
Should have just rolled a d20. Could have kept that 13.
All
I
right.
know.
So, yeah, basically, the only thing this catches is apparently there's 2 of South Road's people out back, like smoking some questionable substance, right?
Yeah.
She's just like, yeah, she sucks, man. I don't know what to tell you. Like, she's just like, she's just had. I don't know. Just the stuff isn't. Nobody cares anymore. Right? I mean, just no views. It's going down. No listens. Right? Like, I don't know. I can't fix her bad singing. I don't know what she expects me to do.
Hey man, it sounds like South Road's going real downhill, man. It's they're
Huh.
out there smoking that devil's lettuce.
Unless they get a better singer.
Oh.
What are we doing here? Are we trying to get a record deal, or are we trying to get these files for this guy so that we can get paid?
We
Why
can do
not
2
both?
things. I'm just saying, we have someone with a great singing voice in a band that's failing due to a bad singer. Why not both?
I was trying to think if there was a way that we could kind of leverage that. I don't really know what that gains us though. Just other than a little extra.
Which street cred with the music industry when we're trying to break into a music studio?
You're talking about a long game on this one, then.
Yeah, or she heads out, strikes up a good conversation with the 2 people from there, and now when we come in tomorrow, we have leverage to throw around to move people where we need them. If we come back tomorrow and don't just kill people tonight and have a big gunfight and
It sounds like they're done after today, though, right?
Well, you
They
know
don't
they're
have
not
to
in tomorrow because they
Yeah.
said the VIP studio is open.
but we could bring, if people are unhappy and they're like, hey, come check. No, we don't need more people. I don't know what I'm saying. Never mind.
Yeah, I think we're okay.
I'm sorry. We'll after this mission, we'll send you over and have you take over that band if you
Okay,
want.
Fine.
You don't have to.
I wanted to do it now.
I know, but it will
All
be.
right.
If there is a gunfight, we don't want them there. We don't want anyone getting shot unless
Oh,
they work
yeah.
for a corp.
Wait, am I gonna get shot?
No, I'll make sure you don't get shot. That's my job. I'm your bodyguard.
Okay, thank you.
In this fiction.
Yeah.
I think you guys are forgetting that these are fake stories.
Yeah, but
Oh.
he still looks like he can kill people, so.
Yeah, I have a gun.
I
2
have
of
a
them
leg
even.
bone.
Do
Yeah,
you
I mean,
want
this guy's jacket's literally full of knives, man, and I got
Do-
this here sniper rifle.
I have a backup gun. Would you like an actual gun?
Can you show me how to shoot it?
Yeah. Are you, hypothetically speaking, are you good with agility or presence?
Hypothetically, if I was going to not look at my notes, I would say that I was really good at agility.
Okay, because this smart pistol can auto fire, letting you use agility and fire up to 3 times, assuming if you hit once, you can fire again and so forth. But you go through more ammo that way.
It's a really
I
smart
will-
pistol.
I will let you borrow my smart pistol with 3 mags.
She like grabs it and she's like, I'm finally making friends. Yeah.
This is working so well. I knew
Yeah, 'cause
crime
I have
was
the-
right for me.
The law show is going to make sure she is not at all lined up with the barrel of that gun.
Yeah. Just note, auto fire deals, even though you have less chance to hit point blank, it deals more damage, and you have a harder chance hitting at anything longer than a room away. But inside, we're fine.
It's a boomstick.
I mean,
Okay.
it's just
Just
a
for
gun.
clarification, not breaking in tonight.
No, I think.
Yeah,
we're
it
going in
sounds
tomorrow.
like we're going
Well-
tomorrow.
All right, so who's
And
next?
if
to
there's a
roll
gunfight, we all have guns.
the dreaded D12.
I'll do it.
All right, looking for ones. Looking for ones.
No, we're not.
I am.
Nice.
Additionally, 9. We're safe.
Yep.
Since it's a new day, and assumedly we all sleep, everyone who is out of glitches or hasn't rolled we get to re-roll our glitches because that's, I
Ooh.
believe, daily.
So I don't think that you get new. Like, I will
Oh.
reread it. For now, I'm going with what you started as character generation is what you have.
Yes.
And
Okay.
then
That's how
go
I
back
read it
up
as
to
well.
it.
You re-roll daily to get back what you
Yeah.
lost,
Okay.
Yeah.
but what you have to begin with is what you get.
Yeah, that's how I read it.
But I
Okay.
So do
I think I
do
misunderstood
re-roll
then
since I used one?
Yeah,
because I thought it was this.
You just get it. You just get yours back.
Oh, okay. Bonk.
Yeah. So everyone has 1 or 2 glitches, whatever you start with. I think maybe one class starts with a D4 instead of a 2.
There's the orphaned gearhead gets, I believe, a D4.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. What's the not that I want to spend too much time because we're already almost at the end of the stream tonight. But what does everyone's sort of return to life look like? Do people go back to their houses? Does everyone sleep in the van? Do people bunk up together? Because you're kind of on the job, but the job is more on your terms. So what's the breakdown there?
I like to think that the van at least has some level of not really pullouts, but just some shit that I can throw across the floor that we could sleep in if we need to.
Yeah.
So that is an option. We could just kind of bunk in the van a little bit, but I can also drive everybody back. I will probably bunk in the van.
I'll join you in the van.
Yeah, if there is the option to bunk in the van, then Alder will definitely take advantage of that.
Washa will as well. She doesn't really have a home, so why not? She doesn't want to go out too often, so inside a van seems kind of safe to her.
I can spread out some algae bedding to make it soft.
Okay.
And squishy. Yes,
It tries out.
You open that one up there, Dexter, and everybody's like, yeah, cool. And you're like, there are 5 people sleeping in this van.
Well, there's a
everyone's
driver's
little bit
seat
too
and a
agreeable.
passenger seat, so 2 people could kind of be in there, and then 3 people in the back. Doesn't seem.
It's cramped, but it's not impossible.
Yeah.
I've got that weird trucker stuff that I can just roll over the windows on the inside to black them out so people can't look in.
Yeah.
And tie the seatbelts around the doors and really get them locked and everything.
You have a whole routine. Go
Yeah.
get them now. No one gets out till morning.
Well, all right.
Well, you can go out the back. You just make sure you wake me up so that way I can get it unlocked for you.
All right. Cool.
Okay,
I
we
do
roll
go out of my
something.
way to place a vinyl heating and plumbing sticker on the side of it.
Yeah.
It just says heating and plumbing. There's no
There's no number.
No company
name.
name.
there's no number, there's no name.
Yeah.
It just says heating and plumbing.
But you don't.
Is there a picture of a pipe or a fire or something to
Nope.
Okay.
Not at all.
Just
Beautiful.
words.
It just says heating and plumbing.
Nice. All right. So tell me a little bit about the return the next day. You there rated 10?
I think so.
Yeah. I'm sure we would like to be timely.
Just repeat this roll I had earlier.
All right.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh.
Okay.
Can
Interesting.
we
I think that's
bring
good
in
for
extra
us.
coffee?
What's
We
that?
hope it's good for us.
Can
Yeah,
we bring
yeah.
in extra coffee? I
That's-
just want to be friendly to
Yeah.
Jake there.
So Washo, your device wakes you up in the middle of the night.
Okay.
Sometime after midnight, so the roll is still done, but 3, 4 in the morning. Someone's been doing a lot of research about uplifted chimpanzees, TG labs, and asking a lot of questions on a bunch of different message boards, and just enough sort of kerfluffle that maybe one of your friends realized, you were on a job. Someone might have seen you and started asking questions, and you get a little ring. Who from your organization might be the person that gives you a heads up?
It would be Toby, actually, from the lab. He was my friend inside,
Yeah,
and the one who helped Gail come in and get me out.
sure. Okay. Yeah,
Toby
so-
gives me the heads up.
Yeah, so you get a push notification from Toby that's like, yes, alert her. Yes, I know she said snooze notifications. Push it anyways, right? And it's just a bunch of question marks. He's like, are you attracting attention? Someone's looking for you.
She's gonna respond back. Maybe. Sorry. Do you know who?
God, what would his
America fan.
Yeah, right,
1776?
right, like Jack Backs Blue, right? It's got to be something like that. You know what I mean?
Gosh.
Oh my god, that's it.
It just came to me. Yeah, no, he's he's on a freedom.net website or something talking
Oh my
about
God.
a corporate monkey, and then people are like, bro, you can't say that, that's racist. And he's like, no, literally, look at this photo I took, and it's this blurry photo of Washo like going into a
man.
room.
It wasn't
Does he
the
send her
bathroom,
that
right?
photo?
No, he posted it on. Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You get the photo from Toby. Yeah, absolutely.
Is it from inside this building? Like, does she know where it was taken from?
Yeah, yeah. It's from the Wave Lab or the Wave Studio you were just at.
She's gonna do a little deeper dive on Jake now that she knows a little bit more about him. Can she find out something about him while everybody's sleeping? She's just gonna go check and see if, like he said, he was the one who didn't have a social profile, but
Yeah,
somebody's
yeah.
posting something.
Yeah, well, he just like crit failed that, and you know what I mean. He's an NPC, so he doesn't get to re-roll that shit. Oh yeah, yeah. So what is it you want to know about him?
As much as I can, like his background, his any affiliations he has.
Sure.
If he's got any soft spots.
Salacious details.
Yeah. I mean, basically, you just turn up a bunch of stuff that would be, you know, like probably mildly concerning to the average employer, except that he works for like a rent-a-cop security guard, and he's just like, you know, way too overzealous about trespassers and property rights and landlords and shit like that. Like, he's just kind of a piece of shit, but obviously does not have a relationship.
You guys, right back. Thanks for the heads up. I know who did this.
Yeah.
And then she's just gonna go quiet. Is anybody else in the van awake?
I'm a light sleeper, so if you were making a lot of noise or kerfuffle or anything, I probably would have woken up.
I could see Zam kind of going either way, like former early morning military ops being
I'm
an
gonna
early riser.
I'm gonna say that Alder is passed out because this is the most comfortable place he's slept in a long time.
Do LG farmers wake up bright and early, or
Yeah, so she's used to being bright and early, and it's so noisy, so she's just out. This is fine.
Washer's gonna see that you guys are kind of partially awake because she's concerned now because Jake, I'm assuming, would have seen the van, would have noticed how we arrived, blah blah blah, and feeling a little vulnerable, feeling a little unsure, and just say, I think Jake did a deep dive on me, and I don't know what we're gonna see tomorrow.
does it seem like he actually found anything, or
Well,
just
he
posted?
asking about me, like kind of a fuzzy photo from inside the studio. So,
Bigfoot photo.
Did
pardon?
like a
Bigfoot
Bigfoot photo.
Bigfoot photo, yeah. So
Were any of the
I don't-
comments helpful, or were they all like, "That's Bigfoot going into the bathroom"?
just trying to suss
Like-
out who I am, and why is this chimp running around? Kind of.
Yeah, he crit failed, so he didn't get any information.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
The
it's like
other
he's
thing
trying,
is
but he
this-
doesn't have anything.
And I apologize, Goof, and I was looking at something else. While you're talking, Pepperjack is staring at you.
Oh no.
Is Mold awake?
Nope.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Yeah.
Oh God.
What do I sense about Pepperjack? Like, is there anything that I can? Do I get a good feel, bad feel?
Yeah, it's not
Or
a
I'm
good
just being
feeling, but you know, you're also like pretty deep in your own head right now, right? Like, it's just something to note for later.
Pepperjack will remember this.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, I mean, like we didn't park anywhere close to them. Like, you know, we drove off. We kind of,
Yeah.
you know, did our thing. I disguised the van. I don't know if you noticed that. There's a big disguise
Mhm.
on the outside of there now.
Well, and I imagine you know places you can safely park your van.
Yeah, I assumed
Or-
you didn't park right in front of it because you didn't say that. We didn't really specify where you went, but we definitely specified you disguised it. They're not coming to look for
Yeah.
you because they have no reason to. Like, the
Yeah.
only person you upset was Jack or Jake, whatever the fuck I named him, and he failed his role. Like, if he had succeeded that role, there were cops waiting for you the next day. Like, I'll
Sure,
just tell you
yeah.
that right now. I went in assuming there were cops the next day,
Yeah.
but it did not work. And that's okay. That's why we roll dice.
Cool.
Yeah. No, she's
Tell the
just
story.
she's just saying that so that in case something feels hinky tomorrow,
Yep.
that we just might want to be. I may be the target.
Yeah. I mean, if you saw anything on his profile that we could possibly bring up to the employer, you know, everybody goes out there and does some stupid stuff on social media every once in a while. I was out there drinking some extra beers, you know.
He's not the most upright kind of dude for security guard, but then again, the other night guard was a former cop let go for beating people up. So I'm not sure this place actually cares
Yeah, they really don't.
about their people. They just want people
Well, I
that'll
was-
intimidate people.
You know, if we run into the owner of the place, you know, we could tell her that maybe the place that she's employing is not gone too good. You
Yeah.
know,
There's
maybe,
an angle
maybe
there. You could try for sure.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Washer's
It's an
just
option.
gonna try and go back to sleep.
Yeah,
and
and you
chew on it.
can. I don't, it's just, I figured the critical glitch had to mean something, right?
Yeah.
Thought it was more interesting if
Thankfully.
he tried to figure it out and failed, but you knew that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, so
That's
walk
good.
me through it. What's the next day look like? Probably gonna
Go
cliffhanger
in.
in the next like 10 or 15 minutes, depending.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm thinking, to expedite the process, we go in, we see if Alder can get, like see if he can get the security guard to take him through the VIP section. If they're not comfortable with you being in there alone or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Or are
See if
we
you
going to
can
get the
a little-
manager to take us through?
We don't. Yeah, I guess we would have to see if the manager was there. So I guess that's also on the
We-
list. Like, see if the manager's there. See if we can get the manager and the security guard to take Alder through. If not, then we can get the security guard.
Yeah, I would make a point of wanting to try and talk to both of them because I have some concerns about security stuff that I wanted to raise with them.
Yeah.
You possibly, like you, myself, and Rune could try and have those two in the VIP studio. Well,
Yeah.
we then have Dexter and I will know the names. Washo, trying to break into her office and hack and steal. Because we know there are thumb drives, and if you grab one of those, you might be able to just take a whole bunch, because it might be on her computer. And because in this instance, the more we steal, because it's daytime, the worse it looks for us.
Mhm.
But if we just are stealing copying data, they might not notice.
Yeah.
Sure.
Would we have had some spare thumb drives with us?
Well, there's a bunch in one of the rooms.
That was the tech room. Did we take any of them though?
No.
We can
We
now.
can. Yeah,
We
I was
can
gonna
go
say
in
we
that
could just go
room
in and grab one.
and take a thumb drive because we need it to compare audio samples.
So Mia is in the next day,
Okay.
as is Ty. There's also Kevin. Kevin is the sound engineer that works there. He was not in last night, but he is in today.
Okay.
And of course, everyone's favorite Jake Bowers. Jake Bowers.
Jack Bauer is a different character.
Yeah. I think that's where my brain started going.
Yeah.
So you got the whole 9. Now, just to like sort of tie them up for a conversation again, it's not too difficult, right? Like the challenge really comes in when, things start going sideways and continuing to tie them up. But just like for a casual conversation, like the security guard isn't going to follow you guys into the VIP. That's not his job. But Ian, you can definitely tie him up with just if you have some BS that you want to walk him through, he's going to talk to you.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna approach him and just be like, "Look, can we have a private conversation? Because it's a little bit of a sensitive subject. Like just some of the stuff that's happened with Miss Green's music in the past. I just want to get as much knowledge as I can about the situation here, so that we can reassure her that this is the right place to do this."
He's like, I take that extremely seriously. Now, granted, I don't know a whole lot about the tech stuff. I'm more like physical security, but I'm happy to discuss kind of what I know. How can I assist?
Yeah, and would it be worth it to, if he doesn't know the tech stuff?
Like breadcrumb him? Like try
Yeah.
and lead him with what he does know?
Yeah, perhaps.
I mean, we also can just trail. You know what I mean? You don't actually have to talk unless there's something you're looking for.
No, I'm not looking for any specific. I'm literally just trying to BS to give them as much time as possible to hack.
And our star could then try and keep the manager occupied.
Yeah, but the Mia's gonna know generally to like placate the star and talk to the manager or the producer, right? So like Dexter or Washo has to kind of go along.
Yeah, I mean, I could probably go along there because I'm less important on the
infiltration
on that side.
of
On the infiltration side, I could definitely hold her up forever. I could fucking just ramble.
Yeah.
And Ruin's really lonely and sad, so like they could absolutely talk forever.
Yeah.
And we could like play it off like, would you mind just sitting and listening to one of her songs, and then like you sing the longest song
possible? Yeah.
Yeah.
And not too hard, just to like, you're coming in under like Ty's like, yeah, they spent a lot of money. This is super exciting. This is cool. Mia's like, okay, let's talk. Here's the studio. It's much nicer. It's got better food in here, cushier seats, more equipment, the whole 9.
If things, and I think I would have suggested this before, if things start to go bad, I would say bring up how there might be tensions with that other group. And then all of a sudden, Like, it's like,
That's
she's
a
like,
good
I
angle.
need to be going. And she's like, well, on that note, we have been discussing with this other group, and there might be a change in the music scene there. And it would be great to have a studio to support us through that change. Like, in case we really need to tie her up,
Yeah.
Okay.
metaphorically.
So who's
Yeah.
going? Who's going into the actual manager's office? Is that just Washu, or are you going? Washu, or are you going to?
I think it's just Washoe because it would only really make sense if I'm sticking by Miss Green.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unless you went to the washroom and came over by me.
I mean, I guess like we could as an emergency signal. It's like if someone, it's like, oh, we need to go to the bathroom, and it's the same direction. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sure we have a way of sending a little ping to each other.
Yeah.
So that'll be the backup. If shit hits the fan, I will send me a ping, and I will. I have to use the bathroom alarm.
hmm
I schedule them.
It's time for your medication.
Okay. So Washo and Zam are at the door to the manager's office. Will come to no surprise to either of you that the door is indeed locked.
Okay. Can you hack it?
So what was that? That was my present?
Intelligence, I believe, is
Intelligence?
your hacking.
So that's knowledge.
Yeah, knowledge. Sorry.
Yeah. So this will take 2.
Oh, do you have a
I have
glitch
a
that you would have
reroll.
rolled since we rested?
Yeah, I still have 2 glitches, so I'm gonna do a glitch.
That's good.
Hold on, let me glitch down to 1. Try that again.
There
Okay.
we go.
That's a better
Once
one.
the-
Yeah.
You said we need 2 successes, correct?
Yeah, so that's basically you getting into the system undetected. So you're in, you're able to cut through that.
Okay. So now we're in the room.
Nope, you gotta roll
we're
one more
in
time.
the lock, but you haven't
come-
set off any alarms yet.
Okay, sorry, I missed how come we're doing it twice.
One to get into the system without setting off alarms, the other to actually open the door.
There's a little shout out in the bottom that basically says like complicated hacking takes time.
Yeah.
All right, so that
So
isn't gonna be
again-
enough by a standard thing. Do you want to reroll or do you want to waste a little bit of time and go for one without a reroll?
How much time from
I will
experience?
flip a coin and Jack will be done with his conversation and walking your way, or he won't be. So it's a gamble.
I mean, you need to hack the computer in there anyway. And once you're once you're in, you might be able to lock the door behind you, because we know he just checks if that door is locked, and that's it.
Okay,
I'd say if
I'm gonna
you
use-
can.
I'm gonna use another glitch. Or wait. Like I haven't got in the door yet.
Yeah.
I mean, if you get it unlocked, you can duck in real quick, lock it behind you, and you're in there for as long as we can hold up the manager.
Yeah.
So you say wait, and if Jake shows up, just I was walking around.
Well, I'd say wait, because from the sounds of it is you try again, and if he flips a coin, there's a 50-50 Jake's on his way. It sounds like, if I'm understanding Dave correctly, he's on his way while you're doing that second hack. So I'm picturing it like if you succeed, then
there has
you
to
get
be
it
stakes
open.
to every roll. So
Yeah.
you can just re-roll right now and see if you can just get right in there, and then you're in. Just like Tristan said, the door's closed behind you, and you have a lot more time to work with. Or you can risk just manually just going through the codes, tippy-tapping, typing again, bullshit, Hollywood hacking, right? And I flip a coin, and if it's heads, he's walking your way. Ian gets another chance to pull him back, but you're wasting time. He's not the only person in the building. He's just the main one that walks around. Or flip coin, tails, you just get a free reroll. You don't have to waste a glitch. Like something has to be at stake for every roll.
Yeah, no, I understand. I'm just trying to figure out whether or not using my last glitch to get in the door is a good thing.
Yeah, I mean it's risk versus reward. Like you will have more time once you're in the room, but having no rerolls is dangerous. There's no right or wrong.
I'm just gonna wait.
All right. So
She's
I'm gonna flip a coin
try
here.
to hack him.
All right. If it is a 1, he's headed your way. If it's a 2, you're good. Okay, so he's heading your way. So now Ian,
Okay.
yeah, you get your chance to sort of pull him back. Basically,
Look.
he's like, that's all I know. I got to get back to work.
Yeah, but I've heard some things about those South Roads guys, and I don't know if they've compromised anything. Could we really just?
Yeah, I
And,
got you. So presence. And it's going to
Yep.
be a 13 for our bad boy here. Just a little higher than average.
11. I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna use a glitch.
Yep.
I rolled one glitch for
Yep.
today, so I'll try and re-roll it. 15.
Yes.
All right, perfect. So you pull him back. So
Mhm.
he's like, whoa, what's going on with South Roads?
Look, there's been stuff going down the grapevine. I'm sure that this stuff happens all the time. Like, and to your point yesterday, like they're rock and rollers. We're folk artists. We're so much calmer and less destructive, and you don't have to worry about it as much as them. But I'm really concerned that just going along that line.
Perfect. Okay. So Goofing just to sort of, like compartmentalize it. So you have a reroll now for free. So go ahead and hack it again. If it fails, you have one more, and then our boy is walking away from Ian come hell or high water.
Okay, I'm
So
gonna
that's
roll
the time you
my
have.
roll my attempt again.
Yep.
14.
Nice.
All right,
Yeah.
so you're in. So you brute
I'm in.
force the door. It unlocks for you. It does not trigger any alarms, which is why you did the first roll.
And I'm gonna lock that door again.
Yeah, Tristan, do you go in too?
I genuinely don't know.
'Cause
I
now
mean,
you've
if
been gone for a minute.
yeah, I'm almost tempted to. Do you want me? Would you want me to go in with you? I will leave it up to you, Goofin.
Well, I think 2 people searching a room with multiple desks and multiple stuff under time constraints is better than 1.
Yeah, I'll be gone for a bit. Oh, I should have said that as I walked by. I propped open the bathroom door, locked it, and shut it again, so it would be locked, so it would seem like someone's in there. All right, I will go in with
Okay.
you and
Nice.
hope to not be in your way.
Okay. So Goofin, you're already in the system. You can just roll another hack just to start searching her computer. Tristan,
Mhm.
if you want to do knowledge or presence to start tossing desks and everything else in there.
It's a 0 for either, so I'm just gonna roll a d20.
Okay.
Well, I failed, but you didn't.
Nice. An 18
We have
modified
crits
up
in
to
this
a
game?
20. What's that?
Oh, I thought it was. Yeah, that's not a natural 20. That would be
Yeah.
22.
But it's good.
Still a 20.
So, here's what you learn. Studio is arguing, trying to keep its ownership, right, under, or I guess not its ownership, but it's like individuality in the greater Strickland Naturals conglomerate. They're applying a lot of pressure, but you can see in Mia's internal emails, she's talking with some other people and some outside investors that she has an ace in the hole to sort of make them do whatever they want, and she's going to make it up to the boardroom. That's her argument. You go
So
through.
she has leverage against Strickland then?
Yeah, you go through, just kind of quickly scanning through everything. Like you're hacker extraordinaire. You were built for this. The files are not on the laptop because there's a hidden safe behind the painting in the back of the room.
Too bad I didn't find that.
Yes, yeah. Zam, you didn't. You're like, the room is secure.
Yeah,
And then
yikes.
Washer's just like,
It's like that painting is tilted incredibly. And you just all right, hidden safe. Can you? Oh, is it a hacky safe or a?
Well, but you can do either.
Oh, I
so the
see.
trick is you hack it first, and then you go lockpick it, and you get experience in both skills.
Oh, smart. I see. All right. Well, you're already in the system.
Yeah, knock attempt, away we go.
Yeah.
One more
Good
knowledge.
thing you have a
Yep.
glitch.
Yep.
12. Does 12 cut it?
Let me roll because I didn't decide beforehand. I mean, it's the standard roll, so it feels good. This is this is a Strickland Naturals, let's be honest, but
But it's a safe, and they're all safe. Since she's hack safes, they're all the same. It's not a special super duper safe.
well, she is keeping stuff in here that's going to make the boardroom notice her.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean they would have installed a better safe.
Better safe. She just
Come
feels safe in her office.
All right, so we're going to roll 3d6 unmodified, same as character generation. So, here's my chart.
Gosh, we have a non-zero chance.
Yeah, because so I need to get a 13 or higher on 3d6 for it to be a better than average safe. It is.
Yes, it's a shit safe.
It is in fact a garbage safe.
It has a combination written on the outside of
Yeah.
it.
my
pretty much.
security concerns were validated.
Yeah, they were.
Yes, they were.
All right. I say we grab everything in the safe, listen for the door to jiggle, knowing that the guy's gone by. Wait a few minutes after that, get out.
Beautiful, beautiful.
And inside of her jacket, there's a few pockets and stuff. Like
Oh,
this
yeah.
isn't
Well,
a
I'm
lot
wearing
of stuff, right?
I'm wearing a spacesuit too, so I've got.
Yeah. So
He
the
puts things
safe
where I don't wanna
pops
know.
Open.
Yep.
And inside are 3 like brick-sized, like reel-to-reel tapes.
Ooh, real like
Analog.
audio or
Yeah.
analog tapes.
Yeah. One of them is labeled Big Mountain Fudge Cake.
Yeah.
Of course you would have gone analog.
Big mountain fudge.
Oh, that
cake.
makes sense. Yeah.
Okay, that goes in. What else is
All
there?
right.
And so what else is in there?
Untitled Steve Winwood Project 3.
Okay.
What are
And
they
you said
doing
there were
with Steve
3 of
Winwood?
them. May I ask what the third, or is there no label?
Do you lean over?
I'd like to.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah,
curious.
no, definitely looking for it.
Chuck Mangione sings for Mega 11 Mart.
I'm taking that.
And Washo's gonna look at him and go, "You gotta tell me what it is you got about for whatever this Megamark thing is. You are obsessed, buddy."
I used to work for them. I did some very bad things. I killed people. I'm ashamed of it. I'm trying to grow and become a better person.
Oh, he's such a good boy. So honest.
Yeah.
I've committed unspeakable crimes.
He's such a
Enjoy
good
your-
boy, though. He feels
I
bad
would have
about
had
it.
the
murder.
I
You
have
a way to
most
play it?
likely committed literal war crimes. Most likely. I don't know what that definition in this world is.
So
But-
you move all 3 of those reel-to-reel tapes.
And
There's
then
a
the little...
DVD underneath.
We're taking that
Little
too.
cheap clear plastic case.
We're clearing out this safe.
Yeah,
Nice.
what's it say?
Nothing.
Nothing. Unlabeled.
Mm.
Oh, okay. That's going in the pockets.
All right.
Anything else at all? Any money?
Is there a
Nope, that's
stack of
it.
cash? Nope.
Well,
You said there were boxes of tech
mhm.
waiting
Yeah,
to
she
be
opened it.
unpackaged. Oh, was it this? Assumedly, or no?
Is there anything in those boxes?
Well, the boxes now are in a corner.
Empty cardboard boxes. All right. I'd say.
So hold on. If we got there was knowledge that DVD is the ace in the hole.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Certainly, yes.
Okay, just wanted to make sure we got. the
I'm
ace in
just
the hole.
saying, as we're waiting for the other guy to hear the knob jiggle, would we have time to do one more quick check, just see if we can find any other secret-y valuables and make some money?
Yeah, if you want to poke around.
All right. Want
Is there
to
a
do a
purse
quick?
there that I could even take money out of?
Yeah, her purse is there.
Oh my god! I mean, you know what? I
broke,
respect. Yeah, no, that's fair. We're all
We
broke.
spent
Yeah.
all of our money, literally 100%
true.
of our money.
Just real quick, I'm gonna do one more, and I'll just throw out a d20 just to see if there's any valuables that might not be missed right away. Oh yeah, 19.
Nice. Okay, so there's a cred stick, a goofin, which you will later find has 250 money on it.
Creds. Yeah,
creds. We gotta
that's
come
almost
up with
all
a
our money
name for that.
back.
19. Huh? There's like, so I apologize, Ian. I didn't spend too much time thinking about the room other than the safe hidden behind the paintings, which
No,
I
it's
did
fine.
mention.
Yes.
But I'm gonna say that there's a little fish tank in the corner, and it's got a pufferfish in it. The pufferfish has one cyber eye.
Oh no! Am I about to murder this fish for its cyber eye to then sell on the black market?
I mean, that's not where I thought this was going. But,
Oh,
you
no.
tell me.
Or hold on a sec.
Mhm.
Green algae pufferfish. She might
Yeah, but
like a
how
new
do
pet.
we? How do you steal a fish?
Is there a plastic bag around anywhere in this office?
There's a purse.
How big is the tank?
Will it hold water?
Yeah, for a little while.
Oh my lord! Oh my lord! We're
Very
stealing
carefully,
a fish.
Aren't puffer fishes like the really spiky, dangerous
Yeah.
dudes?
They can't.
Yeah.
Well, if you keep them calm, they're fine.
It's being
They don't puff
smuggled
up.
out in a purse. It's not calm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
By
but
a chimpanzee. Like
but
what's
however-
unnerving about that?
when they're puffed up, they're also actually not super dangerous unless you try to bite into them. That's the point. Is they're dangerous
Yeah, I
to
thought it
try
was
and eat?
eating puffer fishes.
Yeah, no.
So yeah,
Well,
you know that
w-
puffer fish looks like it might be good on the black market, or maybe Green knows. I don't
I'd
even know
say
what the real name is,
we
but
black market pufferfish.
Rude.
black
We're
market
stealing the.
All right.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good.
All right.
That'll probably be noticed
Several
less
rooms
fast than the
away,
laptop.
Alder's just thinking to himself, man, I really hope they got the thing that we came for.
Yeah.
Both
And,
of you just
and
give me
Washo's gonna make her way out the building. She's not going back to anybody. She's just gonna try and
knowledge or agility from both of you.
Okay, I'm going to do
Mhm.
actually knowledge because I would technically have a -1 to agility with my armor.
I'm
So
the same score for each. So
straight up d20.
14.
Beautiful.
18.
You're out. No trouble. The pufferfish doesn't puff. No alarms.
nice.
Go off. I mean, there's cameras, but whatever. You're already on camera.
Well, I mean, we like. I imagine you kind of smuggle the pufferfish out so it's not super visible.
You know, it's in the purse. It's under my jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Zip up the jacket. We're good.
Just
As long
send
as
a
the
quick
fucker doesn't
ping
bite
to the group to get out of there.
we're out.
I think
now,
I
in 10
would.
minutes.
I would say because I'm expected back, and I would go in looking a little unwell, splash a little bit of pufferfish water on my face. I think something might be wrong with those blueberry mocha snack cakes.
And,
Oh,
um,
again.
And you're going to tell them that Washo had a very important phone call. She's going back.
Washo,
she's taking it into vehicle.
Yeah, Washo also has some things to deal with.
Well, man, let's get you out of here. Let's get out of here before you get all green and throw up everywhere.
I'm very sorry, Miss Green.
Now everyone
I'll do
wants to
better
agree.
next time.
Yeah.
Y'all, this has been a pleasure. We really appreciate you spending the time. We're sorry I
Thank you
think
for
we
the
got-
reassurance. It really means a lot.
Yeah, I think we got some ideas and some people that we could reach out to kind of get an idea of what we look at for recording next time. So we'll see you in a couple of weeks. All right.
As he's walking by, he looks over at Ty, who at least had been having a blueberry snack cake, and just says, "You
Yeah,
may
he's like-
not want to eat that.
Yeah. He spits it out. He's like, "Whoa!"
Get some Pepto."
Nice. Okay. I apologize. I have to actually run, so we're going to kick off next game in 2 weeks with like actually going through everything, like what you stole and how much money you made.
Probably not
Yeah.
much, but I mean, we could. 250 creds gets us most of the way back to what we spent. Plus, we dropped 2,000 creds off each of our debts. Plus, if we can sell this pufferfish on the black market,
I've recorded the 250 creds on my character sheet just so I don't forget.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
it's recorded in there.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
Well done. Welcome to your first mission. Hopefully everyone
Yeah.
had a blast and really enjoyed being cool criminals in the far future of Propane City.
Smooth criminals.
that
Smooth
went
criminals.
so much better than I expected.
Mhm.
Yeah. Just a wee bit of pressure being the only hacker.
Yeah. I
So,
know.
well, normally we'll have Amanda, but
Nice. All
I
right.
rolled well today. I'm okay with it.
Anybody got any shout outs before we get out of here?
Follow Mosaic Mind Band on SoundCloud.
Do it.
Mosaic Mind.
Do it.
whoa,
Do it.
everyone loves Mosaic Mind.
Absolutely.
And on Instagram and Facebook.
Only
It's a band that Zeus is underneath me in my Discord, but Zeus and I are in a band together. It's called Mosaic Mind.
And we love
Go
it.
listen to it.
it's pretty darn based. Not gonna lie.
Oh, we're based. The kids are calling us based.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
sorry.
based.
I don't know if I would be described as the kids anymore. I had a coworker who came to visit us from another branch who she asked how old I was and I responded, she was like, "Oh, you're that old?"
Wow.
And I
felt-
They've finally done
And she's
it
like,
to you,
"Oh, I thought
Tristan."
you would have been younger." And I'm like, "Oh,
Hey.
thank you, I guess."
Damn. They did
And I'm
you,
like, "Ooh."
yeah, they did you dirty.
Yeah, well, she was younger, so like
That's
I want to say like,
hilarious.
yeah.
I love
Oh,
it.
how the tables have turned.
Yeah, seriously.
Well, for a while, I was the second oldest teller at my branch, second to a woman in her 60s, admittedly, but
Your your reign as the young buck on campus is finally over, Tristan.
that even when I wasn't. My bones said otherwise.
Goodness.
Come on, you guys. Stop talking about being old. I'm almost double most of you, probably.
Age is just a number.
Oh, I know it is. I don't feel my age. I'm only 6. I'm fine. I think that's why
Alright.
I don't feel my age. Well, thank you, Dave. That was fun.
Yeah, awesome
Yeah, we
session.
did
good
good.
time.
We did good. I was going back and forth on if I needed to put something else in that save, but ultimately, y'all did some good legwork,
Mhm.
and I want to do what the dice say, and the dice said our boy dropped the ball. He didn't do his own research. He tried to outsource. So that'll be interesting.
He dropped the ball on its research. She dropped the ball on having a decent safe.
Yeah, the safe was very shitty, but
The pufferfish dropped the ball on not being stealable.
I know, Goofin. This is the poor animal that's gotten a cyber eye installed. You need to be getting this
Yeah.
back to the lake somewhere.
Yeah,
You gotta save all animals, man.
That's right.
yeah.
That's right.
Like
Get an
whoever
eye.
gets this is definitely better than this lady, right?
We sure hope so.
Like
Or
trying
he goes
to
back-
stage a coup on the. I mean,
Pufferfish are
staging.
saltwater fish, right?
They are.
Yeah.
Is this city near saltwater?
No, it's actually not near any water.
Ooh.
We might have a problem.
Uh,
Although the
you
zoo's
can't-
probably got an aquarium.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, definitely, and you
Yeah.
can access it.
All right. Well, we're
Fly
gonna,
in, drop
we're
them
gonna
in.
mix it up. We're gonna
Hey,
raid
else?
Josh Sawyer, who's doing a game that
Oh.
I don't recognize.
Oh, I know that
but
name.
Yeah, he's a great game designer, and
Nice.
too many people in chat yet, so I don't feel too awkward rating him. But everybody have a great
Nice.
night. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out, and well done, players, on
Thank you.
your first successful mission, recovering all of the music that Big Mountain Fudge Cake refused to pay for.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
That actually, that mission effectively unindebted us a total of 12,000 credits.
Yeah,
That's a
Rusty's,
good mission.
yeah. Rusty's definitely
Like,
self-centered.
removing.
I think is
Yeah.
the word
Hey,
I'm
I'll
looking
take
for.
it.
That's a great
Yeah.
way to put it.
Less debt's not as powerful as real money, but like, yeah, we'll get some profit probably.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, everybody. Got to jumps, but holler if you have any
Right.
questions. Let me know if
Thank
there's
you.
anything I can do to help.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
It was delightful.